Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of
You did not just see me yawning. I am super excited to be here on Monday, the H3 show. After a long weekend, everybody's on the edge of their seat. Everybody's waiting. It's another week of great shows here. It's June. It's all happening now. Welcome, everybody. Thank you to our wonderful partners, Gamer Subs, who we love.
Let's go.
And Stamps.com. The only person who loves that more than me is, of course, Dan's girlfriend, Ali.
Ali today. Ali.
Ollie.
Some days
Ali.
Ali, some days Ali.
Ali Ababa, because she'd be mailing so much stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Or Ali Baba.
Nice.
Got him.
Nice.
Hello, everybody. Let's see. We got all kinds of fun stuff to talk about and also something serious to talk about. Yeah, I'll get to that in a little bit, though, because I don't really feel like
Not a great way to
harshing the
start.
vibes so soon in the beginning. I want to give out a casting call quickly. We spoke about doing the Whatever Podcast H3 edition, where we just hype up the ladies and, respect the hell out of them. If you or someone you know has been on any of these shows, Fresh and Fit, whatever, or any of the other various ones that I've probably never heard of, and you live in the LA area and you would like to participate, please message the H3 Podcast Instagram account. We are calling on all lovely ladies. It's time to have a roundtable conversation about how great you are.
Let's get all the hot girls together and let's just talk.
Let's talk shop, ladies.
Yup. Let's talk about what it's like to be hot.
I'm one of you.
You are.
Yeah, tell me what it's like.
Talk to me, baby.
They're like, yeah, I have incels being fucking weird to me all day.
Look how beautiful she is.
Well, not today. So thank you for that. It's Pride Month. That's exciting. It's
Wow.
June. A whole bloody month. A whole bloody month.
Pride month.
I remember when pride was a sin.
Pride is not a virtue.
I'm such an idiot. I remember that pride was a cardinal sin. People were ashamed. A whole bloody month.
It was in June this year.
We could talk about 1 minute. Prefer less.
Pride month
10 seconds out of the closet and back in.
and month. That's a little. You're pushing it.
That is, what's next? 2 months?
Really? A month?
A whole bloody year?
A month?
It's Pride Year, everybody.
Yes.
Every day. Mm-hmm. The flag is getting more inclusive every year.
It's Pride Year.
We have more Pride Year, baby. What's the black one? I know this is like trans, right? Is this whole thing trans?
No, the white, pink, and blue is the trans flag.
So what's the black one? Brown and black.
I'll have to look it up.
Brown and black.
Black.
We see you today, and we are proud of you.
I am black.
Yeah, welcome to all the gays and days in the audience. You know we love you. And you're so welcome here. And we're just happy that you all feel safe here and good to watch. So thanks, and happy Pride Year. Happy Pride Life.
It's trans people of color.
The black and the brown?
Yeah.
So this whole thing is trans.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is there significance to the colors? Because they just don't really go together. Like black, brown, baby blue, and baby pink. This is a weird color.
Chocolate mocha, colored
They've
green.
hit like almost all the colors already, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There's no real estate left for the poor
Yeah.
trans. There they are being discriminated against again. I think we need to have a real conversation about giving up some of these good colors
Yep.
for some of these shit colors. Just for the sake of, equity and inclusiveness. Which is everything. Anyway, happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy Pride.
Trump, let's see. Oh, we have a new release. Oh yeah, quickly reminder about Teddy Fresh. We got this new release. If you guys want to check it out, it's teddyfresh.com. It's the Blowberry collab. The underwear and the wife respecter are huge hits. I'm hearing rave reviews for these two items here.
It's such a cute set.
And lots of other stuff, you know. The bag is lovely. Check it out. Alrighty. All right, so Trump got he got convicted. We knew that.
69.
But there's some really great reactions. I don't think we got to watch all of them because we were in a hurry. And there's some of the best content I've seen in a while.
Fuck you!
Actually, this picture I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. What the fuck is this? Today was our George Floyd moment. Who is this guy?
I don't know. I'll take a look.
Today was a pretty... I can't tell if he's kidding or what's happening.
No, I wasn't sure either, but I love it.
Why would he... Okay.
This is a very common theme. In fact, I didn't even... I was just gathering like the most insane ones, but you'll see in this album, they're all comparing Trump to a black person. Like that's their... Like they can't escape their own like racism of just like black people equals criminals. So now that he's a criminal,
or maybe they're saying like victim because they're trying to be like he's our George Floyd.
Well, you'll see.
Like the victim of police brutality.
You tell me if you think these look
like Trump was the victim of government brutality today.
His Twitter says personal injury and civil rights lawyer.
Well, that's a good fun combo. I will protect your civil rights. Unless you hit one of my clients, then I will ruin you. Today was a pretty terrible day overall, but seeing the absolute meltdown the commies are having over this tweet makes it all a little better.
Fuck you, Judge Juan.
Okay. I mean, not a bad look for him, frankly. It's kind of fly.
Interesting for a civil rights lawyer.
Right. He didn't say which civil rights.
Right.
The rights of white people everywhere. This is the photo I was telling you guys about. Pull up the iconic... SJW meme one that's been in every Republican meme video for the past 20 years and compare it to this and you tell me if this isn't the new SJW. What does even sign say? Free Father Teresa? Like what the
doesn't
fuck?
make any sense.
Look at this. This is the new SJW.
That is totally
You guys became it. This has to be a meme. Please, everybody.
Have you seen the actual video? I have the video in there too.
We'll watch that.
C in the doc.
But what does Free Father Teresa mean?
I'm pissed.
That's what
Are
he's
they
calling
calling
Trump,
Trump?
evidently.
Father Teresa?
Yeah.
Why? Okay, whatever you guys say. There's lots of interesting thoughts. Wait, I closed this too early. I want to see what else we got here. Trump, much like myself, is a real N-word with a hard ER. That's Andrew Tate. And real N-words don't give a F about jail. You seem to really care about being in jail there, Bucko.
The N-word.
You seem to be trying to avoid it pretty heavily.
Yeah, he's been fighting pretty hard not to get back.
Something about fleeing the country. Okay, this one's crazy. Tom
That's insane.
Lucier. Is he a black dude, the guy who posted? It looks like he is.
Oh, yeah, this guy's a complete fucking...
I don't know. He's just another...
More bekakt.
Kind of whatever you'd expect. My N-word Trump going to be on house arrest at the White House when he cut his tracker off. N-words are voting for him. Democrats just made a big mistake.
The N-word.
Yeah, you're right. And you know what would really appeal to his
fucking
to black people? Just he should show up in blackface next time into court.
Sure.
He would really endear himself. That's his AI, though. I mean, thank God for AI. This is what it's doing to us.
God bless.
No.
And it's really tremendous. We wouldn't have this. We wouldn't have it.
Apparently, the screaming MAGA guy is a Jimmy Kimmel bit.
Oh, no. God damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go home, bro. No. Not them. All right, hold on. I'm going to watch the video, and then I'm going to have a problem with Jimmy Kimmel in a second here.
Why are there so many Jimmy Kimmel fans in our audience? I want to know.
I can't stand that
I used
guy.
to watch Kimmel. I haven't in a long time. I canceled my cable like years ago.
I can't
But
stand
when
him.
there's nothing to watch, it's okay.
Dude, you click
Ringing
one of
endorsement.
his videos on YouTube, and you're stuck with him forever. Every
Oh
recommended.
yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube has notoriously loved the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Should the truckers boycott New York? Good luck boycotting the second most populous state in the country. Sorry, I'm driving around New York, brother.
I just thought this AI image.
Only in Kansas City.
Badass, dude.
Dude, AI art is
Inspirational.
changing the game though, for real.
Yeah, it's
It would be a
powerful.
gift to have 0 trucks on the road in New York City. I think people would be really
Sounds
happy.
great.
Only in
That
Kansas
image is
City.
sick. It looks like a bunch of like racist transformers.
Funny. Jerry Garcia in the lead there. Didn't expect that of him. We're driving all the way around New York. It don't matter if we gonna. We travel on tight margins here in the trucking industry, and we're willing to go into breads. Drive around New York. We set up shop out here in New Jersey, across the river. Come on here and get supplies. We like to put a little cyanide in the chocolate. Teach them Yankees. That looks like a lot of weight. Be a shame if this bridge buckled. That's a lot of weight. And I know that's an important bridge. That's like what, the Brooklyn Bridge probably?
I'm noticing now that most of the crowd is actually drowning in the Hudson River. They're not
no.
actually on the bridge.
Oh,
Like that huge amount.
Oh shit.
It's AI, baby.
It's a metaphor, dude. They're the bridge. They're what's holding up everyone.
Oh, so true.
You know nothing about trucking.
Trucking down
Nah,
in
you're
New
right.
Orleans. That's what he meant. Whoa, whoa, baby, got the ways and means.
Those guys looks like truckers really much, though.
Yeah.
The AI just,
It's so smart.
yeah.
It crunched the numbers and it
so
fucking
smart.
nailed them, dude.
Yeah, every person there, racist,
Yeah,
homophobes.
you can literally see their hateful
Yeah.
comments.
and
brewing.
none of them are dressed the same.
They're very
I mean, except for the blue
Repeaters.
jeans.
Well,
yeah, of
The
course.
blue jeans, brother, and the shoes are all identical, but that's probably pretty accurate. And taking our trucks out of New York. But unfortunately, it did only get 300 likes, so
It's a bummer.
the movement is still picking up steam. All right, let me see. Did we see this one? Protesters outside the courthouse. Mom and Dad and apple pie. We saw this, didn't we? I mean, there was lots of vulgarities. Or was this a member stream? We definitely watched this, didn't we?
we watched a clip of this guy on the member stream. Yeah,
Okay, so let's enjoy it then. No need to skip over.
I think it was on the member
We
stream.
also watched it on the normal
We
show.
watched it.
Okay, so then
it was broke.
skip.
I know I skipped a bit because it was getting a little rowdy, but let's see.
Yeah.
Made a whole nother
Oh yeah, we're trying to find this guy. We have his name.
Right.
Oh shit! I wanted you to reach out.
Yeah, we found his name.
Did you find contact info?
I will be this afternoon.
Oh man! And look at
Big.
his shirt. I love Donald Trump. If you got a problem with that, what does it say? Bitch. Oh, it says you got a problem with that, bitch.
I'm pissed.
Gays for Trump.
It's a lynching. It's political interference.
I have to talk to him.
It's over. How do you feel? Corruption. Tell me your reaction.
I'm shocked. I don't want to believe it. That's unbelievable.
What do you think about
You were way too normal to be here.
Yeah,
Steve.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
what the hell?
That dude like came down. He looks like the CEO of Chase Bank.
Yeah, you seem well adjusted.
Like, why are you here, man?
Why are you here, bro?
Everyone else is look like they just finished.
Wow, this is really crazy.
hitting a meth
Unbelievable.
Now, this is worrying. This is truly worrying. Normal person doing this?
He ain't that normal.
No.
Man's wearing a
Visor.
visor. Yeah.
He just got that look, and clearly, with a look like that, people usually go far in life. This guy did not. So
Right.
he's really, you know.
I'm shocked. I don't want to believe it. That's unbelievable.
What do you think about the verdict?
Like, why is it that all these Trump
See,
people?
that's more like
They go
need
for-
to be like tweaking.
That's what I'm saying. They literally just came from smoking meth.
Yeah. I was just gonna say all these racist old white women always have that mouth for some reason.
For real.
That you know.
It's the no dentures.
Yeah, no
exactly.
dentures.
No tears, no dentures.
Permanent sad mouth.
Yeah.
Corruption, the judge threatened him.
She has teeth.
1776, baby.
Oh, she is,
baby.
Bro, hold on. She is tweaking the fuck out. Look at her with these glasses.
I know.
No, she ate.
Like, what the hell?
These glasses.
Corruption, the judge threatened him.
What are you trying to do there, lady?
1776, baby. I'm fucking no, you're not. Calm down. No, I'm not.
Wait, she told him to calm down? I thought you guys were on the same side.
Friendly fire.
Hold on.
1776, baby.
She kind of looks
No, you're
like
not. Calm down.
Jason Statham.
Why did she put him down?
He said, "I'm pissed," and she said, "No, you're not."
Calm down. Why you? Why?
He seems pissed.
Why are you taking
No, I
shots
think he's
at
right. I'm taking his side.
Because he's interrupting her. She's just trying to eat her fucking sunglasses.
True. There's strife even in the movement, man. It breaks my heart to see it. Thought this was a united front. And by the way, when the Civil War ends, these are the people on the front line. So the Yankees will be fine. You think Tim Pool is going to be out there in the front line with his musket and samurai sword?
And backup beanie.
He's just on Twitter being like, war.
They were the last line of defense.
War. What a bitch. Do something! No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that.
Stop.
I'm not
I had
going
to
to
button you like 3 times last week.
I'm not going to do that today. That was just a joke.
No, I'm not going to calm down.
And the people who are on the ground, the minority,
Why are they
is one of
beefing?
us. He's one of us. And now they have only made the poll numbers go higher. I guarantee that's what you're going to see coming next. The polls are going.
But don't be angry. Be happy. You know, this is a good thing. And also, you definitely got that shirt on Amazon for like $5.
I always think it's funny when people are saying he's one of us. He's a billionaire, dude. He doesn't even.
His apartment is literally lined with gold.
Yeah.
The dude shits on a gold toilet.
Dude hasn't been in a grocery store in probably 30, 40
no.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very famous. It would be difficult for him to go do
Yeah,
a lot
of
of normal
course.
stuff,
Yeah.
to be fair to him.
Yeah.
Even before he was Prezi.
I wonder what kind of fridge he has.
I wanted to say it so bad.
Why wouldn't you say it?
Too early in the episode.
It's a good question.
I'm about to have a friend's
Ask
dinner.
OpenAI to show us what Donald Trump's, if they can draw or predict what Donald Trump's fridge
Yeah, like
would look
what
like.
potential model would someone like Donald Trump have? Maybe.
Or no, what does it look like? Because I want it. It's going to be gold, obviously.
Or bekakt.
Hey, Freddie, you're so sweet.
Actually, Trump is. I mean, he probably technically owns a fridge, but he strikes me as somebody that wouldn't even own a fridge because he's got like a chef that just like prepares meals.
Well, the
for
chef
him.
needs a fridge.
Yeah, the chef needs a
Right.
fridge.
I guess it's still technically
You need a
his
fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
There's no ways around it.
Yeah.
Where does he keep his Diet Coke?
Right. True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got
He has
the
a
mini
Diet
fridge.
Coke.
He has the
He's
mini
got a
fridge
mini
for
fridge
sure.
at
Yeah.
least.
Oh, he is like us for real.
I can't find the actual fridge, but I found an article that said Trump's refrigerator upgrade for Air Force One set to cost $24 million.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, and you all said 6,000
All right. I
was a
take
lot.
it all back. I take it all back.
Wait, what?
How the hell?
Here, I'll send you
So
the
true.
article.
You're a grounded.
That's
my
not
God.
real.
It
That
has
can't
to-
be real. 24
From the
million?
Guardian.
Your humble
What does
refrigerator.
that mean? What the fuck does that even mean?
It's 104
The Guardian.
5 degrees.
I mean, what does that mean?
I'm gonna read into it. I'm reading it right now.
See, I'm trying to be nice.
That cannot be a good way to
$24
spend
million contract with Boeing to replace 2 food chilling systems aboard Air Force One. I mean, it's a very fancy, advanced aircraft. I guess maybe it's super expensive. I don't know.
The
$24
refrigerator,
million?
Yeah.
the capacity is to handle 3,000 meals, according to military specifications.
3,000 meals. It's an airplane. What for?
3,000 meals? I guess. Do they have
That's
to like?
10 years worth for one person.
They have to be prepared to crash land somewhere on like a deserted island and survive
Right,
out
in case
there.
it gets lost.
What the fuck?
Contingency thing, or maybe if the planet's been nuked, they can just circle in the air until.
I don't think we
things
have
calm down.
the tech yet. Once we can like power those with solar, then that's vibes.
That's
Right.
enough to feed the president and 50 of his closest friends 3 meals a day for 3 weeks.
3,000? No, that's way more than that. 50 of his friends. That's 3 meals a day. That's 150 meals.
Are you his friends?
That's what this article
That's
says.
what the article says.
Is there a picture
What
of
is
this?
this article?
Is this real? Yeah.
It's from the
Guardian article? His
Yeah.
friends.
The math does not check out on that.
That's enough to feed the president and 50 of his closest
Yeah.
friends 3 meals a day for 3 weeks.
For the
But that's not
dogs, bro.
3,000 meals. For the record, we all acknowledge that. Not even close.
Let me do the math.
It's not even close to 1,000. So where's the money? Where's the money, Trump?
Where's the money, Boeing?
Where's the money, Lebowski? Sorry, it's been a while.
Wait,
Yes. I'm waiting.
I don't want to be stupid and do the
No,
math
we're
wrong in front of the
all
world,
waiting.
but I think it would be 150 times 27, right? If 150 meals a day and then it's 27 days,
Okay, wait.
because that's 4,050.
There's 50 of them. 3 meals a day. That's 150 a day. You're right. And then it's time for 14 days.
no, for 27 days.
20.
No,
Or
21,
21 days.
21
Oh, for
21 days.
3 weeks. Okay, yeah,
That-
you're right.
So I
That
did
numbers
do it
do
wrong. I
check
shouldn't have
out.
spoken. I was right.
I can see why that.
But
I
yeah,
can see the
that's-
necessity for that. 24 million. Do we have a picture of the fridge?
We don't. This
I'd like to
article
know what
doesn't
I
have
paid
any
for.
Visual.
I
I don't
yeah.
think we're allowed to see inside Air Force One. You know
Yeah,
what I
there's
mean?
pictures of it.
Top secret.
I was assuming it's like a Dr. Evil thing where he just asks for it. He wants it built. Like some sharks with some friggin' laser beams.
Air Force One refrigerator.
They are shooting higher. They have more meals.
What the fuck is this? Oh, it's air. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm gonna find the image I want. Is this it? I don't know. This showed up in Google Images. Is this it?
Yeah, probably.
Zoom in.
This is what showed up. I say Air Force One refrigerator. They said, "Is it this?" Google said to me, "Is this what you meant?"
Cool.
12 million a piece. You know what it is. All right, enough.
Nice job with
Move
the
on.
air conditioning.
Thank you.
Going up, Donald Trump is going to win even harder. They're going to have to bring in Michelle Obama. They're going to have to bring in Michelle Obama, Big Mike, in August to try and fix things. But that's not going to work either. The numbers are going to go so high for Trump right now that it's over for Biden. It's over for the Democrats.
Fuck you, Judge Juan. Fuck you. There is no
This guy is soaking up the attention, man. Look at him. He's loving it.
justice in this country. We want a democracy. This is America. You railroaded this man. He committed no crimes. Fuck you. I'm mad as hell, as they say. I'm mad as hell.
They say that?
They
They say
say.
that. Yeah, they say that. I've heard that been said before.
Yeah.
Take to the streets. Let's take to the fucking streets. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Let's take to the fucking streets. Good.
You're on the
There's
street.
less
You're there, man.
Yep.
corruption in this country. They're convicted an innocent man.
I love him. He's my favorite. Please, we have to talk to him. Please.
I'm gonna find
It's
it.
so important that we reach him.
I'm mad as hell, as they say.
Someone messaged me. I'm gonna look into it, but someone said that they were watching and it is their cousin.
No.
I'm gonna look.
I mean,
But
follow it
that's
up.
crazy. And we'll be talking later.
Certainly follow it up. That's your cousin? Yeesh. I'd like to talk to you too. Fuck.
Yeah. What's it like at Christmas?
We saw this one. Okay, we didn't watch the whole thing. So we'll skip about middle. I mean, that last one was worth it, so.
This one isn't.
This one's.
They're just harassing this woman.
Why she got that male pattern balding? No good? Why?
I'm pissed.
Worked for me. Worked for me. It's unusual to see a hairline like that on a lady.
Yeah.
It's just unusual. It just. Oh well. I mean, listen. It's a better hairline than some have. I've seen worse.
That is definitely true.
You know.
I think it's a good look. With the
It's just an
glasses.
observation, guys. Let's not. You know what I mean? New video of crying MAGA meme guy. I don't know if this is the fake one or the.
This is the fake
former
one.
president of the United States is guilty of 34 felony
So they
counts.
baited NBC News to covering it, or is this
You can hear the crowd here. There's a lot of Trump supporters out here that you can hear.
It's confusing because what he's doing is not different than what the other guys were doing.
Very worked up. As I was reading the verdict, I could hear the crowd emotion growing behind me.
It's
I'm
not
only a couple
different.
yards away from the area that you can see on your screens right there, sort of the First Amendment area, if you will. It's just a stone's throw away from the press area. It's been growing as the day went on. It's growing after they heard that this verdict was coming in.
Honestly, he's not even as unhinged as the other dude, frankly.
No.
Emotions running very high in this city right now. Again, this is the presumptive GOP nominee in the middle of an election year for things that he did, that the prosecution said he did to try to corrupt the election.
All right. You hired the wrong guy for the job, man.
I'm pissed.
That guy's the man. Trump did a press conference this morning. Okay, let's see what he had to say.
Well, this was days ago now.
Okay, well,
we don't
just read him what was there.
Should have taken it out. Sorry.
He's probably going to be like, people of America, I apologize. I've let you down. This is a crime that I committed in in a moment of weakness in my life, and I deeply regret it, and I will work to regain the American people's trust. That's what I'm predicting he's going to say.
Nope. Them to go into everything that I was ever involved in, not this case, everything that I was ever involved in, which is a first. In other words, you could go into every single thing that I ever did. Was he a bad boy here? Was he a bad boy there? And my lawyer said, what do you need to go through? And all you wanted to do is testify simply on this case. Because I would have loved to have testified. To this day, I would have liked to have testified. But you would have said something out of whack, like it was a beautiful sunny day and it was actually raining out. And I very much appreciate the big crowd of people outside. That's incredible what's happening. The level of support has been incredible.
I'll get the details wrong. They'll accuse me of lying.
You butt boy, Charlie.
I'll exaggerate and hallucinate certain details. I'll lie under oath. It's a perjury. Perjury. I'm still working on my Trump thing. Not the best. Better than my English accent. Fuck.
Ethan, please stand up.
It's the president. This shirt is so big. I have no clothing to wear. It's getting kind of frustrating. I gotta like reset my closet.
Ethan, please stand up.
Most of my shit is 2XL, and it just looks ridiculous. It's tough, man. It's not easy being skinny.
That's right.
I try to make it rhyme.
It kind of worked.
Yeah. That's what Eminem taught me. He goes, oh, they say nothing rhymes with orange. What about porridge?
What about door hinge?
Door hinge.
Yeah.
Door hinge. Porridge. Orange.
That was a big video when I was in middle school.
Just how you say that shit. I listened to his new song, by the way. I did not like it.
I didn't like it. Yeah. And I was surprised that he brought out all the old videos. I'm surprised he went all out for that music video for that song.
Listen, you know, it's okay to... Bob Dylan said this about his, in his golden days. He said, I could never write that music like I did then. I don't know what happened. There was like spirits talking through me. It was a magical time for him, a creative time. He can't do it anymore, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You feel that's what's
I don't
Eminem's
think
problem
I
right now?
do, because when I see him, it's like, this is not cool.
Yeah.
It's a little cringy, actually. I hate to even say that about
it was,
boy, but it was not good.
I haven't listened yet.
It was definitely dipping into like right wing, like rhetoric.
Oh, it was?
I mean,
I didn't listen to the
about
lyrics.
like today's kids, and I don't know.
I saw my cat is trans.
Oh, really?
The lyric about
shit. His cat is trans?
Let me pull up that line.
I could never write that. Oh, I didn't know about all that. I just thought the music was cringy.
I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I'm not a cat. Hey, Ducky, you coming up?
Hey.
Hi, Ducky. The line is, my transgender cat's Siamese, identifies as black but acts Chinese.
That's so corny.
Read that again.
My transgender cat's Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese.
That's fucking crazy.
How old is Eminem?
He's like 50, I think. Dude's pushing it.
Yeah, I think he's trying to be
51.
like the king of controversy again, as he used to proclaim he was. But it's just
boomer shit. Though.
Yeah,
he's not his finger ain't on the pulse anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Another cool thing about the video though is I did like seeing a lot of the buildings were Detroit buildings that I recognize. One of them I used to work in actually. Yeah, that was cool.
That's wonderful, AB.
Thank you.
Little nostalgia for you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate. All right, Trump, you done? Thank you. Ducky, just don't walk on my laptop, please. That's all I ask. Cute. He's so sweet. He's been such a good boy. I mean, he's crazy. He has unlimited energy, and gets pretty frustrating sometimes. But at the end of the day, he is the sweetest dog. And he loves like snuggling and cuddling, and he's very affectionate.
Lena's always telling me Ducky stories. I think she has an attachment because that's like the first dog she's known since like they were a baby.
Aww.
Yeah.
He is such a special little guy. He is. And he's got such a great, happy demeanor. He loves everything. He loves everybody. He's a good boy. All right. Welcome to the party, Duck. All right, so that's it, I guess. That's all we got on that for the moment. Important update and retraction. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know if I... Oh. So cute, Ducky. So cute. Such a good boy.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Cute. Let's, okay, we got the retraction. Mrbeast surpassed T-Series. He has avenged PewDiePie, if you guys remember. What year was that when that was like the whole internet culture was just PewDiePie versus T-Series?
2019, I believe. I'll double check.
Everybody loved PewDiePie.
What year is it?
That is insanely impressive though. After 6 years, we have finally avenged PewDiePie. Like that is actually insane.
Yeah. Crazy. 266
T-Series
mil.
had like how is there still people who haven't heard of Mrbeast?
I was just saying that the other day, although I was saying that before I realized that he was currently in this runoff with T-Series. So, because he'd been gaining 1 million subscribers every like 2 days. I saw that and I was like, I feel like we've maxed out on Mr.
That's what happened with
saturation. But yeah, not to take anything away.
There's funny business.
Yeah, probably.
Not by him. I just
just like even just individual fans going and making new accounts and subscribing.
That absolutely happened with PewDiePie.
Yeah.
But okay, dude. Again, I continue to watch Beast. I can't look away, and I'm continually impressed by his popularity. I mean, I don't think the world has ever seen anything like it.
You know, his latest video was actually my favorite ever Mrbeast
The survival
video.
one?
Really funny. But I think it's underperforming.
Funny?
Or good.
Oh, yeah.
Good, I meant good.
It was good, I agree. And I like these survival shows, so it was kind of right up my
Oh, my
alley.
God.
I thought...
No, he was attacked by a bear.
He wasn't in the woods. It wasn't even about him.
No. Is this a parody thumbnail on the right?
No, he fights like the Revenant in the end of this video. It's fucked up by a bear.
It's just two dudes surviving in the forest and they get $10,000.
I'm talking about the one where he is shooting up a yacht.
No, he did that.
No, they did that. Yeah, they blew up. They were shooting at a yacht.
That's so fucking insane.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. He's role playing.
I took out Jeff Bezos.
That's real too. He did blow up a TNT in his mouth.
Why did he why did he get this fucked up looking kid?
What's with the baby?
He tried doing so many thumbnails for that video.
Do you think that I think like he's on this level where he's gonna pick the fucked up weird one because he knows that you get more
Why are you saying he's fucked up? What's wrong with this kid? There's nothing wrong with this
Look
kid.
at everyone's pointing at him and snickering.
Everyone's being
They
mean
all
to the
know
baby
he's fucking
in
weird.
his thumbnails.
By the way, I don't think that's a real
I don't
kid.
think
It
it's
looks
a real
like AI.
baby.
Yeah. So he
Look at
uses
him, dude.
A/B testing.
Better hope so.
Hardcore.
Whatever. You won't remember.
Freak.
I mean, if it is a real baby, that is a very beautiful and
Okay.
cute and commercial.
It's not a
baby.
real baby. Babies don't stand up and wear fucking tracksuits and have pacifiers in their mouth. Like, you got to pick a lane. He looks like he's, 6 months old, but he's standing in a fucking adult-looking tracksuit.
Shoulders back.
And everybody's pointing at him. Look how they're like, fuck this kid. It's awesome. I like analyzing these, huh? I agree. It kind of looks like it's underperforming. I can't tell with his videos, though, because sometimes I look away and then I come back.
Yeah.
And it has like 300 million views or something.
Yeah, this video had so many thumbnail changes. I'm sending a couple right now.
Oh, you track that?
There's a website that tracks it.
Oh, shit. That's super interesting. So I wonder what tools he has. Okay, so first people were humiliating him, which didn't make sense clearly because they love you, Mr. Beast, and you weren't even competing. This is a weird one. This one is not good.
That one's bad, yeah.
Yeah.
And they realized quick.
Mr. Beast released his own Social Blade website. I'll try to find it right now.
It's really good.
He must have some kind of A/B testing going on with his thumbnails.
Yeah, he does. It's confirmed. He can do more than 4. He can do 3 thumbnails at a time, and it'll pick the best one for him.
Why don't they just?
I
let
want
everybody
that.
Do that? Yeah.
Well, I want that.
Mr. Beast has enough success.
Yeah,
He's doing fine. He doesn't need that.
Absolutely, it's fine. We've been asking. We've been wanting it for a long time.
Yeah.
But we haven't gotten it.
This one I don't like either. I don't get the whole thing of why is everyone angry and why are they now they're angry at me? What the fuck did I do?
What the fuck did I do?
I'm just
Yeah.
watching. I'm not competing.
Damn, he looks sick.
And then
Oh, the
this
Abandoned City
one, he went with the old guy. Everybody hates his ass. He's like, this guy's ruining it for everybody. Shit in his diaper all the time.
Old man.
Hey, 99 needs a new diaper. That's weird.
I pooped my pants.
And then they ended up with the child.
Yep.
Which apparently everybody loves. Bullying a 1-year-old. Fuck this kid, man. Can't say it enough.
Dumb idiot.
What a loser.
Dumb idiot freak kid.
Yeah, but some of his videos go up to like 300 million. That's just bananas. But sometimes I'm like, is it slowing down? I don't know. But I don't think so. I don't think it is. It's hard to say. Well, anyway. Okay, here's all the other ones for the Bears. Interesting.
I can see why this one won. The small middle one.
He has this like Mr. Beast sheen. Or it's got like a gloss, as I say about the Mormons. What is that? You know what I mean? Like all of his thumbnails have this certain attribute.
It's an AI. Upscaling.
Just AI.
Yeah.
This one's not bad.
We've been trying it out on the highlight channel a little bit.
I guess this one's pretty good, yeah. Good test. Good test, people.
All right, we got to thank our sponsors.
And congratulations, Mr. Beast. All right, let me thank our sponsors, and then we can get to this retraction, which I'm putting off because, okay, I just have to do it, and then I'll be done with it. It's like an obligation thing. View stats? Oh, I didn't know you made a Social Blade thing. What is this?
It's so OP. It's really cool.
Really?
Oh, overpowered, bro.
All right, you guys want to? Do we dare search in the podcast? It's very depressing every time I do this, but let's see. I guess I'm immune by now. Subs in the past 28 days. Minus 10K, that's pretty par for the course. Views. Nice, I guess.
What's good with this website is that you can check individual videos, and it breaks down the video views per day, which I think is cool.
That is cool. So, guys, please subscribe. I'm looking to hit minus 8,000 this month. And really, it's so weird because obviously our fan base is super engaged and we have really good engagement and lots of people actively watch this show. And yet it's crazy. It's amazing. It ranks our shit. Wait, how does it do? What the hell?
Yeah, it looks at all the views on the past
That's crazy
videos.
because we do it live. Even YouTube doesn't do that for us.
Right. True.
Huh. The Diddy one is #1. Shout out Did. I mean, I'm sorry that happened, but banger title.
Yep.
Okay.
You can see if we change the title and stuff and thumbnail if we ever do that.
We never do that. We do that. All right, let me thank our sponsors, then I'm going to get into this apology retraction. Thank you, first of all, to our wonderful partner, Gamer Subs, of which I do not have access. You roger that, Dan?
Sorry.
Gamer Subs is the drink that changed the game for me and everybody. What is GamerSubs.gg? It's a hydrating, electrolyting, caffeine boosted, delicious tasting, no sugar having, miracle drink.
Wow.
It tastes amazing. It's got vitamins, nutrients. It's got everything you need in a great beverage.
That's really good.
And if you don't want caffeine, you want everything else, you can get uncaffeinated version. This is our flavor that we made, Sigma Brain, because this has my personal guarantee to increase your IQ by at least 10 points. When you drink this for a year on a daily basis, a 10 IQ point increase guaranteed, or they'll give you your money back. You need to prove that you took it every day for a year, though. Love has a really interesting method. You have the water bottles in the fridge.
Yep.
You pre-scoop them. Keep it cool. Oh, no, you don't pre-scoop
So
it.
I keep just the water cool in the fridge, like a bunch of bottles. I got it on deck. Pop one out, open it up, boom, some powder in, and then I head out the door. I do it every morning, and because I don't like water, and especially since I came into LA, tap water isn't great. Just buy a couple bottles every now and then. Always have it in the fridge. Boom, on the go. Slam some powder in there. Delicious.
The top water is certainly not great in LA.
Yes.
It is not good. But cheers. Let me try this Sigma Brain.
Wow.
I believe you.
We have deals always when we're working with Gamer Subs, but they're such a loyal, great sponsor. If you guys are in the market for trying out some tasty beverages, please consider supporting them. Because they are a big supporter of the show, and we love working with them. So it's gamersubs.gg. Use the code H3 to get 10% off your order. 10% off your order with the code H3 at gamersubs.gg. And they have so many great flavors. Go there. It's fun. They got all these cool cups. Even if you're not interested, go poke around and see. There's probably something there you'll like. It's terrific. Did I mention it's got 100 servings?
That's a lot.
Holy crap. Our cup is coming. I saw the prototype. Can I show it? What can I show it? I'll show it. Bring it.
We're making a change to it, so.
But can I show it regardless?
Can we just wait until we have the actual one that we're going to sell?
Okay. Just want to build the hype.
There's hype.
Alrighty. Thank you, Gamer Subs. We love you. Love you. And who could forget the iconic classic Stamps.com at getting you through it. Stamps.com is helping everybody in the world save time and money. The post office, no offense to the post office, let's be real. It's an institution that we all depend on, and God bless our postal workers. That being said, the people that work the counter at the post office are not, they're the best.
They're the best.
They're the best. But
and that's why it's so unfortunate that
they're a little slow.
They're
sometimes a little slow. And I don't mean
a good point.
They're a little slow, and I don't mean mentally. I just mean like Sometimes, yeah. All right, I mean, but the post office is great, and you will sometimes I just hang out there because it's super fun. But I prefer stamps, to be honest, and I'll tell you why. First of all, convenience. You don't have to leave your house because they send you a digital scale. If it's a package, an envelope, whatever you got, you weigh it on the scale. You go to your computer, you print the exact postage, put it on the package or envelope, and then they come and get it. They pick it up from you. Hello? What's better than that? Oh, I know. I know what's better than that. Did I mention that you can save up to 89% off USPS and UPS? Allie's saved so much money. She's looking actually to she's made
give some
huge
back to
investments.
Stamps.com, yeah.
She's made huge
Wow.
investments.
So generous.
In Stamps.com, as a matter of fact.
Allie is one of the movers and shakers of the 2024, thanks to the savings she's got from Stamps.com.
You know, I actually made a Stamps.com sale this past weekend.
Good.
No joke.
What does
Allie
that
had
mean?
some friends visiting.
Oh, you had
and-
someone sign up?
Yeah, and she was another artist, and she was talking to Allie about setting up a business similar to Allie's, and she was explaining Stamps.com. I was like, use code H3.
Yes,
Use code H3.
man.
Wow. Powerful.
I love that. That's awesome, man. I love that, dude. And it's important because, listen, they're a great sponsor, and I love to support them. And the service is a no-brainer. It's going to save you time. It's going to save you a ton of money. It's convenient, and it's a great company. They work with over 1 million businesses. Their reputation couldn't be better. It's the best there is. Stamps.com. Go to stamps.com/H3TV. One more time. Stamps.com/H3TV for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale. There's no long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to stamps.com/H3TV and get that special offer and increase your productivity by 10 billion. Love them. Thank you for sponsoring us. Please consider supporting one of our wonderful sponsors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, okay, let's go. Everybody throw your hands in the air. Woo! It's stamps.com and GamerSubs.gg. Let's go. Throw your hands in the air. All right. Thank you. Should we do the retraction now? Or should I?
Just get it.
So, turns out
You got me.
that this gentleman, which we were having a good laugh over last week, and not just us, the whole internet, was going haywire over this gentleman who was appearing via Zoom in court for a driving with no license while in a car. The judge says, "Are you for real?" Told him he needs to report to jail by the end of the evening and that his bail has been revoked. Tough times. But is there more to the story than we thought previously? Let's find out.
Was busted driving on a suspended license. Corey Harris had to report to the Washtenaw County Jail here. And today I asked him what everyone wants to know. What were you thinking?
What was I thinking? I was thinking.
So for the record, I don't know if Ryan's he might have got his license back.
Yeah.
But he was suspended. He had to get a driver, I believe I read in the court filings.
Yeah, I know it was suspended at one point. Not sure if it still is though.
How long do people's license get suspended
Is this
for?
the retraction?
This is a new retraction
For the new defamation.
This
you
is a
just dropped?
retraction for my
New
previous
defamation suit just dropped.
Defamation, yeah.
When you get a drunk on DUI
oh boy,
in California and lose your license,
Listen, when you're a
long
rich
generally
Hollywood producer,
do you lose?
I'm sure
paid for?
there's ways.
Well,
Regardless.
this is second one too. It says typically the first one results in 6 months, but this wasn't his first one. You may be eligible for a restricted license. Second offense, this is more within 10 years of the first one. This one says results in a 2-year suspension. So it sounds like he probably has it back.
Very cool.
And I hope he,
Yay, Los Angeles.
I hope he respects the privilege, not the right, of sharing the road with all of us safe driving, sober citizens. And I hope that he, moving forward, does the right thing. It's a humble wish from one man to another. All right, back to this guy. Let me go back a little bit.
I asked him what everyone wants to know. What were you thinking?
What was I thinking? I was thinking about getting my wife medical help. That's what I was thinking.
Corey Harris said that's
Good
why
man.
he was behind the wheel earlier this
Hold
month.
the phone, man. You knew you were going to call in the car. He could have waited. Like, he called in right when he's about to park. He could have got out of the car.
It can't be late.
He was probably on hold for a while, waiting to.
Yeah, exactly. Waiting
But
for his
then
moment.
turn the camera off or something and be like, oh, sorry, I'm not a cat.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck you have to do. Delay.
Month when he appeared before District Court Judge Cedric Simpson, who knew Harris was appearing on a charge of driving while license suspended.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second.
We spoke to Harris by phone today, and he said the doctor wanted to see his wife for some ongoing medical issues that had worsened, and he
Fun
didn't
fact,
think about
this is
anything
Michigan.
but
This happened in Michigan.
This is
Hi,
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Always in the news.
Oh,
for,
somehow finds its way.
Yeah.
The police is waiting outside, motherfucker. Stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
Corey Harris was
I
cited
love
for
him.
driving while license suspended
love that
in
part.
Pittsfield
Oh, it's so
Township back in
Yes,
October.
I am.
He said it was suspended for unpaid child support. Secretary of State records show his license was first suspended for child support back in 2010. But Harris told us he thought his license had been reinstated.
They were supposed to have been lifted it two years ago, but they didn't.
And according to the Saginaw County court records we found, Harris is right. In January 2022, a judge rescinded that suspension on his license.
So wait, why
But
was-
for some reason, that information never got to the Secretary of State, where even as of today, his license is still listed as suspended. The same records the
Then why
judge-
was he in court for driving without a license?
Because he's getting fucked by the system, dude. He's vindicated.
So okay,
He's
hold on.
innocent.
So, but presumably he got in trouble for this previously.
Right, but then it was supposedly resolved, and because of a clerical
Try that
error.
one. Usually I use like or you would want to use like the paper clip ones. This is a fashion secret.
He's chip clipping the back of his shirt because it's too loose.
I'm like neurotic. You guys know that about me.
About the neckline?
Yeah, I get neurotic when the neckline droops. I'll keep fixing it, so I just wanted to put something. So thank you, baby. Because it's too big. All my clothes are too fucking big. It's extra large. And I've been wearing like mediums.
Right.
Because you're so little and petite.
It's tough being this,
Yeah.
being
Which was
this.
going
Skinny girl
by.
problem.
This is a driving while
It's
license
hard.
suspended.
I'm not used to
That
being
is correct,
petite.
Your Honor.
And he was just driving. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Why didn't he say something?
Because it's going to sound like bullshit, and you don't. And generally, arguing with the judge is a quick way to get yourself in more trouble too.
I want to know what happened before that got him in court. Because he got in trouble for it.
It was something about a child support payment.
Oh.
No, he said you're before me for driving without a license.
Right.
The judge said that to him.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
What's that have to do with child support?
Oh, I forgot. I misunderstood what you were asking, I guess. So you want to know why because he got pulled over and he had a suspended license.
Okay, so he shows up to court. But why is his attorney not saying anything? Like, where's the intelligence on this? Like, his attorney was just like, yeah, no, Your Honor, he's an idiot. Throw the book at him. Like, nobody. What's happening?
I believe the attorney was a public defender. I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't super familiar with the ins and outs of this situation.
Sure.
Let's go.
It's very embarrassing, and with the type of ties that I have with the church and the community, it's very embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed, man. That shit was awesome.
I feel like most people felt sympathy for him. I did
now.
but I guess I mean it did make him look very dumb,
like the dumbest person alive.
Yeah,
I was endeared by him. I literally.
Yeah,
I love him.
I felt empathy for him in that original clip. It was it was because it just struck me as just like a bonehead moment. You know what I mean?
If I was friends
Like,
with him, I wouldn't think
just like-
less of him. It's just like, yo, you goof.
Yeah, it's you're
You
a
ding
goof,
dong.
except with like serious consequences of going to prison.
Being forced to leave your kids at home with their mom by themselves. His shirt is fire, though. I don't know if you guys noticed. It looks really cool. It's got like Chanel.
Oh, yeah.
I like the texture on
Kind of
that.
stylish, isn't it?
I'm trying to get more details on what it was, but pretty fire.
Very embarrassing. And with the type of ties that I have with the church and the community, it's very embarrassing.
Thursday afternoon, Harris told us he was going to the Secretary of State's office to try to straighten out everything between them and friend of the court once and for all.
Always double check behind these workers, because they will say that they will do something and they don't do it.
In Ann Arbor, Kimberly Craig, 7 News, Detroit.
Well, let's hope he gets that straightened out. Thank you, Kim.
Free Corey. Let the world know, man. Next time you see people talking about this dude, let them know that this is an injustice that was done on Corey, and we have to save him. Free Corey.
We've all been there, you know.
So that is an apology and a retraction to the one I've wronged most in my life.
Oh, that was the apology and retraction.
Yes.
To Corey?
To Corey, yeah.
So what exactly are you apologizing for?
Okay, first I
Let's
called him
articulate
dumb.
this. Right.
I don't
So
know if I
do you
could- I don't-
now think that he's not dumb?
That's just, I don't think I need to fully retract that. Because I think there's still quite a bit of evidence suggesting that he's kind of a bonehead.
Okay, so what is it that you're apologizing for?
I'm definitely issuing a retraction, or at least maybe not even a retraction, but an update. like how Vanity, whatever. It's more like an update, so an amendment.
Right, because you told me you wanted to issue a retraction and an apology, and I'm not sure if I've seen either of those.
Well, I don't even think I need to issue a retraction of any kind because, frankly, the reporting was true. The reporting was true as it was seen on the video. It's just there was a little more to the story, and so we're offering an update and a partial apology.
So issuing an update and a partial apology?
That's what I'd like to officially
change the title to. It's true.
Oh no, that's coming up later. You're talking about the retraction apology. Oh, that's coming up at the end.
Oh, so it wasn't the Ryan Kavanaugh or that story.
Oh no, what? I'm sorry to have led you on.
Huh.
It's
I
coming.
guess I'm very confused. Yeah.
Exciting
coming at the
episode
end.
today.
Wow.
Surprises throughout.
It's actually pretty crazy. You're not going to want to skip it. Life changing, actually.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty insane.
I'm seeing in the chat that Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club retracted his donkey of the day.
Oh, that's major.
Yeah.
Is there a clip of that?
Of the retraction?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, I just think we do need some justice for Corey. He was unfairly maligned, and as you said, a victim of the system, which is, something we can all relate to.
Retraction, Corey.
I have it. I'm
donkey
just
of-
finding a good
You found it?
timestamp.
Nice.
Yeah.
We should check that because they've claimed before.
Oh, the
Charlemagne
Breakfast
the
Club does
Claimer.
claim
Was it Power 106?
It was something like that. I
Breakfast
think
Club.
yeah,
Yeah.
Power 106, Miami Radio. We should make a radio jingle for the show.
Yes.
H3 show.
What's our call letters, you think?
8008 boobs 5
That's not what I mean.
No, it'd be like
I mean, like
WEK.
Exactly.
WEKLM.
Yeah.
Well,
WEK.
we're West Coast, so we'll be a K.
So
all the-
EK. WEK.
Oh, no, but it has to start with K.
K.
K-E-K?
Like K-Rock.
KWEK. Los Angeles.
It'd be like WKEW.
WEKLA.
W like W cool. WKEWL.
WKEKLA.
I guess if you want to be W, it's not a real thing, so you can do whatever you
W.
want.
We need a jingle, Zach. You think you could pull one out?
You want me to make one?
Yeah.
Do you
I
mean
think
a
it'd be
jingle,
fun.
or you mean like a stinger, like they do on radio?
I
where
want
it's like-
everything. I want to
like
do it
quick
all.
sound. You're listening to.
Yeah, like
KCRW.
you are listening to W Earth 101, Los Angeles.
Right, yeah.
You know how on the radio at the beginning of songs they'll have like a random singer sing the name of like the.
Yes.
I wanted to be that when I was a kid. I wanted to sing
that's
the
you?
radio station before the song.
That's such a ambitious goal.
Thank you.
Yo, Keck W.
One day.
Keck W. KEKW.
KEKW 420.
You too.
420.
All right, I'll get on that.
So I want jingles. We need to call letters. I want to do like this is the theme of the year. I just decided. Nice. We need to like pimp out this radio thing.
Pride year, radio year.
Good morning, everybody.
I'll get on that.
I love that.
The one that I always grew up on was K Earth 101, Los Angeles.
We should start broadcasting on shortwave radio.
Fuck yeah,
That'd
we
be
should.
fucking sick.
That'd
Hell
be
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But then wouldn't we be regulated by like the FE?
Yes, we would.
So that means if I say naughty words, they can bust me.
Yes, indeed.
Which is kind of nuts.
Don't be
Probably
naughty.
not on shortwave, but I don't know if it became too much of a thing.
K
Government's
Earth.
very serious about like airwave stuff, so
I know the report of the week, that food review guy, he does a show on shortwave.
Yeah,
radio.
does he?
Yeah. Super funny.
I wonder if people watch it.
I don't think so, but it's a good
Nobody.
time. I've listened in.
So what call letters do we want?
K ETH 101.
KETH 101?
Well, we should talk about it after the show because I
Okay.
feel like there's probably percolate on some good.
AETH.
I bet the
KE?
chat has some good ones. The chat always comes.
Wonder if that.
K ETH 101. Everybody, welcome. It's your host,
KETH
Ethan
is
Clyde.
a station in Houston, Texas. Exists.
Not anymore.
Showing.
K ETH 101. K ETH 103.7. I should do like that though. It's funny when it's like 103.7. Your place for talk radio. That's right. Like all this crazy stingers. You are listening to K ETH 101.
Yeah, there you go.
It
we
did
need
get
something
claimed.
Like that, Zach. K Late, somebody said.
Oh, now that's good.
K Late 101. K LATE.
Coming at you.
K ETH 5%. We'll think of something fun. This is going down though. All right, so apologies to Corey there. Did you find the retraction from?
I did, but it got claimed
Oh shit. Okay.
by
Fuck him.
iHeartRadio.
Screw them. Even though they're the ones that sent me to meet. No, I saw Kevin Hart was on Cenat's stream. I was like, dude, this is nuts. This dude is like full on mainstream at this point. It's super nuts, man.
I promise you, no. Don't have no shit jump out this box, man.
Kai is not that
play with
tall
me.
though to be passing out
play with
stools,
me.
is he?
Hey, nothing is in the
those
box.
the same
That's
height.
crazy.
I'm 44.
You got this. Here we go. You what?
I'm 44, man.
Damn. Bro, it's
All right, I'm just checking,
Yeah.
man. Y'all be.
yes, sir!
So stupid. Poor Kevin. I almost feel bad for him. Like his whole damn life, he just can't get a break from this shit. Like
I know you needed this one, bro.
You got me a step stool.
It's hilarious though, because Kai's his same height.
that's what I'm saying. You're nobody be buying step stools. You might as well have two in there.
It takes him a second to get on the stool because he's under 5 feet tall.
Imagine the amount of things that you could get.
That was so unnecessary of Chris. It's like, dude, he's already getting busted for being a pedo. You don't even make fun of his height, too.
Right, yeah. Pile on here.
It's crazy, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
I don't know if you've watched the Tom Brady roast, but Kevin Hart hosted it, And the whole show, 90% of it was just people calling him short. I mean, he's a great sport about it. Doesn't bother him, but like, damn, his whole fucking life. He goes on Cenat on Twitch, and this dude passing him a stool.
I saw another roast with Kevin Hart was on there and Shaq was on there, and someone made a joke that I think it was that he was the same size as Shaq's dick or something like that.
Yeah, I can see that. It's probably accurate. Well, there's this this picture always, I don't know if it cracks me up or freaks me out, but it is interesting, and I'm just going to show it. Shaq with girlfriend.
Delete me from this conversation.
Now, listen, I'm not saying anything at all, but that is a really interesting. I mean, what the hell? He's way too fucking tall. Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Look at this. I'm sorry, but his jorts are the same size she is.
That's wild. Fun fact. That's Hoops. She's from Detroit.
Oh my God. It's all coming. Wait, who is she? Is she somebody?
She was the winner of Flavor of Love.
That's
the
Hoops?
first. Yeah.
She dated Shaq.
Damn.
Yeah. She went from
Flavor to Shaq. That's a huge. She came up.
Oh my God. Hey, Hoops. It's been a minute.
Do you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. But there's not, what do you do if with Shaq? I don't think there's, everybody's tiny compared to him. Although she's really tiny. How tall is she?
Let's see.
Just wonder. Swoop.
She's 5'2".
5'2", that's short. That's very short. So there it is. God bless him. She's going to need it. She's going to need God's blessing to get through that.
Right, she's
Too
the same height as Kevin Hart. I just looked it up.
Too vulgar. I think it's fun. I mean, I'm fascinated by it. I mean, as we all should be. All right. Moving along. Someone made a painting of the Zoom court driver. Oh, man.
Oh, we should have put this under the other one.
This needs to be issued within a retraction, though.
Well, not retraction.
And an update. What was his name? Tony? What did I say?
Corey.
Corey
in the house.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
This is beautiful.
The thing is, he's a cultural icon now. He shouldn't be embarrassed.
For sure.
Love that for him.
We support him.
Jojo, it performs Mighty Hoopla. This clip went viral on our subreddit. Is that right?
Joe.
Wait, what do you mean viral on our subreddit? It has 250 likes.
Joe.
Viral.
In what sense did it go viral?
Big. It went to the homepage.
Okay. But I won't split hairs on that.
Seeing you all out there right now, it actually makes me feel kind of cool, which is a very, very rare feeling for me, believe it or not. I wake up some days, I look in the mirror, like, what the fuck are you?
Is this a JoJo concert, or is she like opening, or is she part of a festival?
Part of a festival.
Mighty Hoopla.
Yeah.
Okay.
The crowd is definitely not what you'd expect.
And yeah, I'm just
from
wondering,
a
what are the other
JoJo
acts?
concert.
Like Kids Bops? Like, what is this event? No offense.
She was, I believe she was performing yesterday at the Pride Parade. It was Ricky Martin was leading, and then she was one of the follow-up acts.
Introducing the world's first lesbian, Jojo Siwa, the mother of gay women everywhere.
Lesbian El Gaib.
What do you say?
You need to hear that one.
No, say it again.
I'm very proud of that one. I said lesbian El Gaib.
Oh, I thought you said. Okay, that is good. I heard something more vulgar. Lesbagaid.
Yeah, I just learned all the
Lesbigaid.
so.
This is Pride Month, AB. Have some respect. Come on, nothing to kid about. So Ricky Martin was up there too. It's quite a lineup.
And then I opened my TikTok, and
Don't talk about TikTok. You're on stage.
That's right. Lena, it's time to get canceled.
Sorry, I didn't
what the
catch
hell?
that.
No, I know. I'm not blaming you. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Somebody just held up a C-word sign directly in front of the camera. Like specifically trolling
On
us.
a fan.
Yeah.
What the hell?
YouTube, how offensive can this word really be? Like, this rule is
It's
so
not. It's so stupid.
We've been reclaiming it all year.
Everybody's reclaimed it.
Everybody's
It's been reclaimed.
Yeah, literally.
Dude, teachers called their, kindergarten teachers called their kids that in England and Australia.
When their kids walk in wearing like a fly outfit, they're like, "You look very C-word today."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I skipped the. She was talking about TikTok. She's going on something about, I don't know.
What I say to those fuckers? I tell them to hold the motherfucking drama.
Yeah. What?
I've been saying that shit since I was 12.
You gotta be
I gotta
kidding
bail
me.
on this. Jojo said the C word. They showing the C word.
said it.
But this is outrageous. Like, what is wrong with you?
Joe.
I can't believe we just had 2 buns. We literally added that right as you were walking in.
It's so not fair that we had to do that. And I mean, like, if you take an inflammatory word like the N word with an A, you don't get in trouble for showing that.
Right,
If
that's
people
right.
especially if black people are saying it, it's part of their vocabulary, part of their vernacular.
Mhm.
So why the fuck is this? It's ridiculous. If
Yeah.
anything, it's homophobic.
Literally.
Like, why are you censoring her?
Yeah.
I don't know about that
No,
It's
I
so
do.
infuriating.
I
one. You say
stand
it's
by that.
homophobic? Okay, it's homophobic.
Yes.
It kind of is.
Yeah, because it's definitely
an
claimed
LGBT,
by
yeah.
the
Okay, all right.
community for
All right,
sure.
fine. Yeah,
It's
it's
been
homophobic.
reclaimed.
Well, what would you think of, like, they're like, you can no longer say the N word with an A, including black people. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you policing their language and how they can talk? You know what I
Right.
mean?
It definitely has.
It's a little racist, feels like. You know? And during this Pride Month, especially, we need to be able to say the see you next Tuesday word.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
Did you really? No.
She showed it. She showed the fucking thing.
It's a game at this
All
point.
right, I'm getting out.
Survivor
we
JO.
gotta bail.
Okay,
Three in a
so
row.
I don't know how much you guys saw, but they
Very
have,
little at this point.
they have a fan that has the C word, see you next Tuesday on it, and someone keeps pulling it up in front of the camera. And then Jojo said the C word on stage. So I'm sorry.
Just go watch it on the subreddit, I guess.
Yeah, it went totally viral.
It's so pathetic. It's so
It went
lame.
really viral there.
YouTube is so lame for that. So let's see. Alex Jones having a meltdown. Possible end of InfoWars. That sounds interesting. Wait, Jake Paul Tyson fight postponed. Why?
Because of Mike Tyson had a medical emergency, if you can believe it.
Tyson's recent ulcer flare-up has limited his ability to train. You're fighting a guy with an ulcer, man.
Oh, man.
Fight will be rescheduled for a date later this year after Mike's able to resume training.
I don't think it's. I think that's probably GG on that whole event.
That's what it sounds like.
really.
If he's injured so much that he needs to bow out.
That he can't fly. I mean, he can't fly.
I don't even understand what's.
It
What's
says
a,
he couldn't train fully.
What's an ulcer? I tried to Google it.
It's
just
like
an
a
open
sore in your
wound?
stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always on. Okay.
Caused from stress or other gastro issues.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, but yeah, it's just, like a lot of things, part of getting old. And Mike Tyson, he's a senior citizen. Pretty much. I guess he's not technically a senior citizen.
Does Mike have any kids?
Does Mike Tyson?
Even
have
Mike's kids
Oh,
are
to
probably
fight.
too old for Jake.
Yeah. And he's like pushed his body to the maximum for so many years too. So
Yeah.
his body's like even worse than, or I don't know how that works actually,
Absolutely.
but I feel like it would be
Yeah.
even worse than other old people.
Tyson 57 suffered an ulcer flare-up, leading to the decision to delay the fight. Tyson's been advised to do minimal to light training over the next few weeks. The fight, to be streamed on Netflix, will be scheduled this year at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. I mean, there's a lot of motivation to keep this fight going. We'll see, though. A new date is expected to be announced by next Friday. Previously purchased tickets will be honored, and refunds will be available via SeatGeek for those unable to attend. SeatGeek got that exclusive? That's crazy. Those guys have gone big.
Texas.
Tyson also confidently stated that Jake Paul will be knocked out when they finally meet. I'm gonna knock you out. Once my ulcer is healed, I'm gonna knock you out, Jake. Sorry, not good. Again, you gotta practice these stuff, you know. The fight will feature the largest age gap in professional boxing history, with Jake being 27 and Tyson 58. What a fight! What a fight!
That's so funny.
He's a real competitor, that Jake
He
Paul.
really is.
Logan Paul, Jake's brother, offered to step in if Tyson cannot fight. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you're
Who gives a fuck? Oh, the Logan brothers are fighting. I don't care.
I don't really give a fuck, but thanks for letting me know.
Ryan Garcia has told Paul that he will be willing to step in instead of Tyson. Now that's a matchup.
That's what I thought at first, but Dan pointed out their height difference.
Dude,
Or
I don't
weight difference.
height
I'm
and
sorry.
weight.
Weight, yeah.
Dude, would be he's way outmatched. Listen, height and weight, obviously he's like featherweight. He would fucking destroy Jake.
So,
and if he thinks otherwise, let's see the fight.
Jake Paul, in his previous fights, had weighed in right around 200 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Garcia is about 140.
It doesn't matter. How much does Floyd
it's
Mayweather, how much did he weigh when he went up against Logan, who he could have absolutely knocked out if he wanted to?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Ryan Garcia is a way better fighter than Jake Paul.
He's like
agreed
one of the
there.
premier fighters right now.
How tall is he, too? Ryan
He's one of the
Garcia,
top fighters.
height. He's 5'9". Jake is 6'1".
I think
he's got 4 inches on him and about 60 pounds.
Well, what's better, a 30-year age gap or a few inches?
Well, I'll concede that it would be a lot more interesting than the Tyson thing.
This I'd watch.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jakey Boo. You mentioned Jake Paul in your story. If you down to fight, if Mike can't do it, let me know. I will fill in. Jake's too much of a bitch to accept that. Sorry, bro. Only fight people on the ARRP early dinner special.
I'm falling.
Floyd was
and I
155,
can't get up.
and Logan was 190. But
And
their
with the
height was 5'8" versus 6'2".
Come get it.
Floyd did not look like he was in trouble at any point during that fight.
Oh, no.
Jake Paul's better than Logan, though.
You don't think a Paul brother fight would be like huge?
If they fought each other?
Yeah. I would watch it.
Well, sure. I would watch it too because I do the show, you know, but I don't know. I don't know how interesting is it.
I would love new diss tracks, new like
yeah,
cringe 2016 style everyday bro.
What's some
Between the
merch
two.
songs?
Yeah.
Huge.
Buy that merch. Buy that merch. All I want for Christmas is my Jake Paul merch. Spend $100, get free shipping, yo. Those really were the best days, man. Tyson also confidently stated that Jake Paul will be knocked out. Blah, blah, blah. I already read that. Jakey Boom. Read that.
You're yawning. What's going on?
I don't know why. I woke up super tired. Yeah, I'll take a coffee. Do you get sleepy also? Okay, I'll type it. There's some issues with the offer, not least the drug scandal hanging over him, but Paul stepped in weight and is much heavier than Garcia. However, Garcia's professional resume vastly outweighs the YouTuber. Yeah, I'd watch that. That'd be a better fight. If he beats him, I'd be impressed. You know?
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
All right, let's go up and do this one. The Alex Jones one. So, you guys know the deal. Alex Jones, he got sued by the Sandy Hook parents for claiming that the whole thing was rigged or lied about. And they sued him for defamation, and they won. Not only did they win, but I think they won the biggest ever defamation settlement from an individual.
1.5 billion.
Which, to me, by the way, I was like, fuck Alex Jones and everything he is and everything he'll ever be.
Yeah.
But like 1.5 billion? It just seems like, what the fuck are we doing?
I mean, it's all kind of arbitrary, right?
After a certain point, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that
I guess if
clearly he doesn't have that, so or even a fraction of that.
I guess the goal is just to ruin him for life.
and a ding dong?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Because basically he's fucked forever with that.
Could he just bankrupt his company? And he's
You
like,
can't. I
good?
don't think you get rid of that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's a personal thing.
Oh, it is?
I think
Yeah.
so. Not sure. I don't think you can. Let me ask ChatGPT.
No. He's tried. No.
You can't, right?
Asking ChatGPT.
It knows. You think it doesn't know?
Dan had a run-in with ChatGPT this morning.
Dan, you think it doesn't know?
They got in a fight.
I think it will give you a vague answer that may or may not be right.
Can you bankrupt?
And it is also just really slow.
Your way.
Brings
It's
the show
not
to a screeching halt.
Oh my god! Can you bankrupt your way out of a defamation settlement or verdict settlement? What would it say? Settlement. Let's see. Bankruptcy and defamation settlements are complex. Here's a general overview. In bankruptcy, okay, it's vague. What do they say? Yeah, it's pretty vague. And a lot of dumb shit. That wasn't a satisfactory answer.
Here is Ethan Klein.
So he is having somewhat of a meltdown, and it's speculated that they might be coming for his studio. They're shutting him down. I guess if
they are coming for it. There's been developments, and it's coming. It's like kind of all developing today because there was a hearing about his bankruptcy proceedings. The Sandy Hook people they filed a motion over the weekend after this video that we're about to watch.
Oh.
An emergency motion to seize InfoWars, basically, and sell off all of his assets in order to pay them.
So if they were interested in the money, they would certainly let him keep the office because that's how he makes money. But
That's always been his argument. He kind of alludes to that in this clip, although it's hard to follow because he's just fucking insane and rambling. But
I'm
yeah,
sure they don't care
he's
about the
trying to say, like, you got to let me make money doing InfoWars so that I can pay you this money.
You got to let me defame other parents.
All right.
So I can pay you back. But I think they're clearly interested in ruining his life, not money. Which is fair enough. If I was one of those parents, I'd absolutely be right there with them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
In fact, I am right there with them. Despicable shit, man. Anyway, let's see what he's got to say. Is that a Rolex there?
Yeah, I want that.
We're gonna need that.
If his assets are being like auctioned or anything, I call dibs on them.
Unironically, if it does go to auction, their studio has some incredible equipment. They're giant, like, LCD walls behind them and stuff.
Keep your ear to the grindstone.
Yeah, could we scoop up some of the InfoWars studio? That'd be
Dude,
awesome.
That was like history, right?
And it's kind of
there.
a double whammy because that money will be going to the victims of Sandy Hook, so we can, like, feel kind of good about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not going to Alex Jones. He would have to liquidate it to pay them.
So how much does watch cost? Is that looks like pretty regular, but I can't tell.
That's my watch, but they call it the Hulk. It's an all green face.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah.
The Hulk?
Yeah, they call it the Hulk.
Is it more valuable?
He's kind of like the Hulk.
More
That's
valuable
interesting.
than mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the color, it's a little more expensive.
He's a rage beast.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
always angry.
Yeah.
Probably about 18 grand.
Wow. So I mean, yeah, we're gonna need the watch.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That'll help.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna beat these people.
So it's hard to tell if he's for real or
I'm
not,
gonna
but
try
I
to be
think he
dramatic
is.
here, but it's been a hard fight. These people hate our children.
Is he actually crying? I cannot tell.
No, I don't think so.
performative.
You think he chose to do this in front of everybody?
Yeah.
But knowing what came from it, I mean, it's pretty serious. Let's watch.
Yeah.
Take more calls. Go ahead. Who's the next person? I've been under attack. I've been gaslit. I've had secret federal filings filed on me that I'm committing crimes, referred to the Justice Department, which of course wasn't true. We'd already filed it in federal court months before. They didn't even check this shit. If you're gonna fucking frame somebody and fucking lie about them to goddamn federal court with the fucking know it's already filed in the goddamn court, you bastard.
Oh, I can see why this angered them. I mean, you already lost, bro. I don't think you're supposed to talk about them. I don't think you're supposed to call them liars. Bad move.
You and anybody else that tries to go on your shit. You want fucking war, you fucking got it.
Ooh,
I told you.
It sounds like he's the one that got war. 2 days later, and his bitch is getting repossessed.
He doesn't just have war. He has...
And no info war.
Very good, very good.
Hey! Hey!
The raid alert sound.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
You can see his beard is being graying. It's
I
getting
tried
white.
to sustain this place. I didn't believe America was as corrupt as this. I didn't believe we were this and we are this This country is administratively got a bunch of scum in charge of it. That's why it's going down the tubes, and America and the whole world sees it. So you misjudged who I am, and in a year, millions misjudged who I am, and you have no idea. No idea. So go ahead, try to jerk off some operation to shut the doors here and do that and prove everything I said. It doesn't matter. And I don't sit there and make threats. I make promises.
Ooh.
I haven't had time yet to dig it out of my phone. But I will.
By the way, once again, I'd like to remind everybody that this dipshit on his left is a dude that called me a pedophile, and he went to jail for January 6th.
Right.
Yeah. Because I was holding a picture of my Teddy was newborn. He was like 3 months old, and you could see his butt. It's a baby's butt.
Yeah.
And this man looked at that and said, "Oh, this is child porn."
Right.
Says a lot more about him, I think. Yeah.
It does. It really does.
You will, at the end of the day, know that Alex Jones, the American patriot, defeated your evil ass. You guys want to comment?
Well, I'll just say.
You guys want to jump in here?
Yeah, I want to jump in here.
You guys want to defame the family?
No and we are this fucked.
You guys want to add your name to the new claim?
Just take more calls. Go ahead. There's this person.
Whoa. The InfoWars host said he had all the evidence to prove that alleged attempts to shut down his studio, but did not seem so sure that it would actually be happening himself. There's a 50% chance this is happening right now, Jones said in a post published on Twitter on Saturday.
Yeah. It's only a 50-50 chance of it happening. So this was very difficult for me to decode this morning because he mixes in some truth with fiction. So in this rant, basically what he was crying about is saying that there was a federal conspiracy to shut down InfoWars and that they tried to padlock the studio and he only prevented them from doing that by sleeping in the studio the previous night, which I don't really understand why that would prevent them from seizing it.
Our children.
So I don't think any of that is real, but then simultaneously, the Sandy Hook people they are filing motions to seize InfoWars and sell off all of his assets. So there's truth mixed with reality. Like, I think he really is freaking out about his show coming to a close, but I guess he just wants to go out the way he always has with insane conspiracy theories or something. Because I don't think that there's a federal conspiracy to shut him down. I think it's just the $1.5 billion that he owes people.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
They want to shut down because in bankruptcy and what was happening, we have a path with the judge to continue on for years. And the judge has signaled that. So different groups involved in bankruptcy will be exposed soon, have literally made a move to shut this place down and end my show, he said.
You bastard.
Jones' Monday comments came in reaction to an emergency motion filed Sunday by the families of the victims of Sandy Hook massacre, who asked a Texas bankruptcy court judge to liquidate InfoWars' parent company, Free Speech Systems, instead of allowing Jones to reorganize it. The families are seeking $1.5 billion in damages from Jones over his false claims that the 2012 elementary school shooting was a hoax. Fuck. So he's sounding pretty cooked. I guess this is from today, so we don't have any updates on it.
Yeah, and the hearing is today, and so InfoWars might get shut down in the very near future here. It does seem like that actually is in the cards.
Where are they located? Is it in, I feel like it's like Florida or something?
In Texas.
No, in Texas, in Austin.
So there you go. I've always wanted to go to Texas. Go to the estate sale. I've been looking for a Rolex, Zach. What if I bought Alex Jones' old Rolex?
That'd be sick. Dude.
You think that it has increased?
This is after the
that
Rolex.
It's Alex. Yeah,
I think so.
Like
That
it's
is-
more valuable that it was his.
Yeah.
I think so.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's such a flex.
It's still a weird thing.
Like Sylvester Stallone selling some of his watches, we get Alex Jones watch. You know.
Well, now that you, what about your Zach Bernstein watch? That's the thing that's got to be worth more by now.
There you go. I appreciate that, man.
That thing's been on your wrist, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Jake Paul postponed. We talked about that. Can's security guard. Ben Affleck temporarily insane when he married J-Lo. Alpha King Nima. I want to talk about him because he's calling in on Wednesday. When I showed you guys this, you guys never seen Alpha King Nima?
I had seen him before.
We've talked about him.
Yeah, we did. That's what I thought.
Yeah, in the first, I linked it.
So Alpha King Nima, he does satire, but sometimes it's hard to tell because he's so committed to the bit, and he gets in character, and he's really, really good at lampooning these guys. He has a TikTok account, and he's on Instagram as well. He made a viral TikTok about Matt giving a producer a blowjob in order to make it big in Hollywood. Here, he has so many bangers, you guys.
It's infinite juice.
The dark side of Hollywood is finally being exposed, thanks to one of the true kings of comedy, Cat Williams. You know, before I became wealthy in business, I actually had a somewhat successful career in stand-up comedy. I was on the way up. I was invited to a meeting with some Hollywood executives, along with some now famous comedian, and we were offered the chance for a deal at Online Stardom. But the only way to receive the contract was by sucking both of the execs off. I immediately got up and walked to the door. But before I could even exit, the other comedian was sucking both of their simultaneously. That guy's name was Matt Rife. And that's Alpha King rule number 799. Just because someone is more famous than you, it doesn't mean they're better. They might just be gayer.
So there you go. He's got alpha rules. It's his delivery and cadence is crazy. I think a lot of people don't know that he's doing satire. Like he went on Pearl's show. Let me see.
A couple months ago, I did a parody video on my page.
Wait, is this him being himself?
Yeah, this is his apology for the Matt Rife thing because Matt Rife threatened legal. But there hasn't been, I looked it up, there hasn't been any news. We can
It's
ask.
so obviously a joke, Matt, right?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have. All right, let me watch this.
King Nima about comedian Matt Rife. Alpha King Nima is satire. It's jokes. Then a conspiracy account took my video,
Oh, God.
passing my joke as truth. Not my intention, no permission. Don't know Matt Rife. I never met him. But my silly joke should definitely not discredit him or his hard work.
Well, let me ask this, and I'll ask him. I know he's made the apology, but I'm still thinking his success is kind of bigger than his talent, and it makes me wonder.
Yeah.
What happened in that office with those executives?
Yeah, that day.
Maybe not that day, maybe another day.
Maybe a different day.
So he's joking, but you're doubling down.
I'm doubling down. It sounds plausible. It sounds plausible. How to win big when you're losing. This guy's interesting. His background is real interesting. He's like I'm not 100% sure. He's like I want to say he's like an Arab Jew that lives in Germany. Very unusual. I don't know if he's Arab, but he's from that area. Very interesting combination of identities. Yeah. see.
Years ago, I went over to a friend's house for a small get-together. I took a couple girls with me. Well, it was obvious that one of the girls that was gorgeous, she had her eyes set on my friend, the host. I knew I didn't have a chance, so I had to get creative fast. I excused myself from the dinner party. I went to the bathroom, and I shit on the toilet seat. Then I rejoined everybody back at the dinner table, and I asked my friend, hey, why do you have shit on your toilet seat? He tried to deny it, but none of us believed him.
None of us.
I ended up taking that girl home that night. Remember, Alpha King rule number 18. When you're losing, creativity is your best friend.
He's so good. He's so good, isn't he?
He's good. So right.
Alpha King Nima. He's on TikTok and Instagram. Like I said, he's calling in on Wednesday. Very interested by him. How much do you tip for coffee? That's a good question. I'd like to know. I need that guidance.
Rudy Coffee. Tipping in America is crazy. I went to a Starbucks recently and I ordered a croissant. And then the barista spun the machine around. It said, do you want to tip? And then I asked her, I said, do people normally tip here at Starbucks? And she said to me, yeah, people tip if they want to be nice.
And by the way, I love the alpha music piped in. It feels so real. So good.
Nice. And then she said it with a voice where it was sort of an attitude. And then I said, okay, well, if I tip, do I get a blowjob? You said that? And for how long? Long story short, she actually called the cops. They arrested me, they pushed me away. I remember thinking that I would have actually tipped her if she wasn't such a bitch. You know, and that's actually Alpha King rule number 14. You can attract way more bees with honey than a beehive.
It's so funny. Oh, it's had the best twist. Actually, she called the cops on me. Oh, God. So fucking good. His girlfriend gave CPR to his nephew. This one is actually, this one is like the funniest. This one is honestly good advice to anybody. And frankly, very insightful. I found this useful. And it just made me glad I don't have a nephew, frankly.
When you think about it, though, every man has a moment in their lives when they think, is the woman I'm dating the right one for me or not? My young nephew once was drowning in my pool. And my girlfriend at the time immediately jumped in and gave him mouth-to-mouth CPR. So who is this? My girlfriend. She saved his life. And that was the point that I realized, that was the moment that she was a hoe. And she was for the streets. She was way too excited to make out with that. Make out? It's Alpha King rule number 190. Never ate a whore.
Dude, I don't know how he doesn't laugh. That shit is crazy, dude. Alpha King Nima right there, man. I love him. I've actually been watching this, admiring this guy for a while, and I followed him on Instagram, and we connected. Wow. Two alphas.
For real.
Finally coming together, man. When he couldn't pay for his date's dinner, that's okay. You're not supposed to pay for a girl's dinner, so this is useful.
I once went out with a beautiful girl to an expensive restaurant in New York, but I wasn't sure I had enough money to pay for the bill. So I discreetly got up, went to the waiter, and asked the waiter to run my card. Well, as luck had it, my card was declined. The waiter told me either me or the date can wash dishes, or he will get the police involved. So I went to the bathroom, washed my face, took 3 deep breaths, and I snuck out the window. Women are better at washing dishes anyway. That's Alpha King rule number 7. The right woman will be with you no matter how much money you got.
Oh, dude. Where do you even find like a fireplace like that? Like, that's good advice. He's right. Don't, you know.
Yeah, he's right.
Ultimately, yeah, you don't want a partner who cares about how much money you have.
Yeah. And ultimately, if she really likes him after she washes all those dishes, she'll give him a call and they'll schedule
Meant
another
to be.
date.
He posted this meme about Fresh and Fit to his Instagram about how Myron saves men. That's also true. Fresh and gay. How Myron saves men. That is a lot of close contact with men. And not that, like, you know, homies can't tuck each other in at night. Are you sure? Some of these are real, I thought. Bro, I don't think so.
Yeah, I
think they're real. I've seen these before.
Huh. At least the top left one, I know for sure.
For you.
This one's real too.
That means you're gay.
I think this one's real too. This is the only one I haven't seen.
You think the...
I mean, look it up, but I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I don't know why the bottom right looks like AI to me. Like, is that...
It's in motion.
That guy's real?
I felt gay.
Yeah. It's in motion. I think.
Gay.
We're gonna fact that does. Yeah, that looks kind of fucked.
It might be like a video in fast motion that's like really...
Yeah, I don't think so.
Just which ones are real? If you Google like Myron, yeah, let's see which ones are.
I mean,
real.
I'm looking, but I just sent that in the meantime.
They'll listen to their boss, but if I say, would
yeah,
you
he
listen
did. He went on Pearl's show, dude.
husband,
So
it's
good.
crazy.
I once saw you put a tweet that said, if all women stop working tomorrow, society would function fine. But if all men stop working tomorrow, society would be in shambles. I respect you a lot, bro. I have to disagree with you here.
Okay.
My wife is the sole reason I am as successful as I am. Every morning, she makes me a cup of tea and gives me a blowjob. Then I start my work. Now, I could go without the cup of tea, but without that blowjob, I wouldn't be as motivated to work as hard, finish my day, and to come back home to get some more. That's actually one of my Alpha King rules as well. It's Alpha King 202. A great woman will help you become successful a lot easier.
They'll listen to their boss, but if I say, would you listen to your
fucking
husband,
crazy.
it's...
Oh man,
photos seem to be real.
They're all real. That's what I thought. They're all real, dude.
Okay.
So that begs the question. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with tucking your homies in and giving them a kiss goodnight. But in my whole life, I've probably, and I'm 15% gay by my own admission. I don't think I've had this much intimate, like laying in bed with my head on my homie.
It's also just very interesting for someone who has so many hateful comments to say.
Who's
about-
so homophobic.
Right, who's so
Yeah, because
homophobic.
I've definitely hung out with the homies after a long night, maybe just fucked up, tucked them in, you know.
You start playing you do a little horseplay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
You
assume I was
maybe
gay.
you start swinging pillows at each other.
Okay, let's assume I was gay.
Let's assume, yeah. I think that's a good idea. Let's keep assuming and never stop not assuming.
Maybe June is maybe this is the Pride Month.
That's
where
it's
Myron
Pride Month.
Finally turns it
Pride
around.
Month.
This is the beginning of the great reversal.
Pride Month. Pride Month. What does it mean that here's this guy, he's laying in his lap, he's got his arm around him, he's wearing this shirt. Here Myron is wearing the same shirt.
Pride Month.
Ooh.
I don't think
share
it's the same.
clothing
Wait,
with his
let's talk
homies?
about that.
I don't think it's the same.
Speak on it, because you're kind of. I think you might be right.
Do they share a closet? Do they share clothing? Or maybe when he left college, it was left to him as memorabilia, and he hasn't washed it because it still has his smell. And he likes to wear it when he goes out to the clubs. But again, this might be just really... this could also just be really lame way to try to make him look gay when it's totally normal stuff for
So
dudes.
wait, the bottom right one, are we sure that that's Myron? Why is it so like...
You know, this is...
because the original photo was super blurry. I think that's why.
Oh, they tried to clear it up.
And they tried to clean it up
They
with like
enhanced
AI
that
or
shit.
something.
Assume I was gay.
The comments,
it's kinda
everyone's
freaky.
confused in the comments. Is your beef with Myron real? I thought you guys were cool.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think he's real.
People think he's real.
I think a significant amount of his following doesn't understand satire.
This guy goes, I unfollowed Sneeko and Myron after you showed these pictures. Like, oh, dude, might be gay.
It's still real to me, damn it.
And what a weird, crazy
We'll have
world.
to ask him about that. What he thinks, what percentage of his audience.
It's such
is,
a
like, in
weird
on
thing
it.
where his audience are actually alpha people.
Right. It's not that weird. They're pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Just don't think they get jokes.
Yeah. He's too deep in the satire that I feel like he doesn't court a real audience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Because people just think he's legit.
Yeah. Here he is on Instagram with IShowSpeed. Oh. Interesting. Oh, it's just a picture of them? I mean, okay. What happened here?
Okay.
They just took a photo together? Great.
Cool.
Very cool for him. Third place in the cheese running contest. I don't know if you know that, Nima.
The caption of that photo with Speed, he disses Sneeko. That's why I included it.
Oh, he disses Sneeko.
He does.
Ooh. Yeah, so that's Alpha King Nima. We're gonna talk. He's gonna call in on Wednesday from Germany, from Deutschland,
Deutschland,
from the heart of the German enclave. What else we got? Ben Affleck, temporarily insane. Oh, the Cannes security guard. Is that a good one? 4 celebrities apparently had altercations with the same Cannes staffer on the red carpet, which were shared on social media. First incident included Kelly Rowland. I don't know who that is, but maybe I'll recognize her.
From Destiny's Child.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Good job, baby.
Of course.
So here is French Karen and Kelly Rowland all the way fucked up at Cannes. Oh, so I can't. Okay. Ugh, come on, X.
Good old Twitter.
All right, so she's working her stuff. She's looking good. She's aged good. She looks great. I don't know how old she is, but Destiny's Child was a long ass time ago. So she's trying to move her along.
Yeah, and she's getting in the way of the photos. She's 43.
Oh, same age as you.
Yeah, pretty young. No, not my age. Actually.
Right on par.
So what was the problem? What happened?
It's about to happen.
Oh, okay. She's like, don't turn around.
It's this lady. Yeah.
Oh, that guy's
Oh my God.
participating too. Why are they being so Nazi about it? Don't touch me. Ooh. I mean, she is literally a diva, so.
I don't
Right.
know. Yeah. For a security guard to touch you like
Yeah.
that, it's just like she's not standing still.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And the way that it's like they're kicking her out of a bar or something. Like, what the hell?
She's like very clearly just trying to like stop for a second so they can take a pic, and then she can keep going.
The lady's clearly doing a job, though, a dirty job.
Yeah.
She got issued with a dirty job, and she's the only one crazy enough to get it done. But let's see, there's more incidents.
That's true.
When questioned about the incident, Kelly said, the woman knows what happened. I know what happened.
Hey, Ducky.
I have a boundary, and I stand by those boundaries, and that's it. There were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me, and they didn't get scolded or pushed off or told to get off. I stood my ground, and she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground. Okay. Well, it's not an isolated incident. Second incident, Maisel Taveras. Again, I don't know who she is. She's a Dominican actress who was attending a screening of Le Comte de Monte Cristo on May 22. Let's see what happened with her.
La maison de rêve.
Miss, what? Oh, it sounds like exactly what I tried to say.
La maison de rêve.
All right, so here she is again. Hi. Oh, this is okay. Okay, so this is interesting because I saw this clip going around like, look how Christians are being discriminated against, but actually this lady's doing it to everybody, which is kind of funny.
All women of color.
This is quite a gown. She shows up with just a fat fucking tail with a picture of Jesus. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize this was the same event. Move it along, lady. Oh, the people were pissed. They're like, they lifted her cape. They didn't let it flow. You didn't give all glory to Christ. Where's the Christ glory, man? They're really being militant about getting this red carpet cleared.
She would have been out there faster if they didn't bother her.
Probably, yeah.
Just let her walk up the stairs with her little thing.
Why does she got to do with the arm action? Like, well, yeah, and her dress is all fucked up.
Yeah, they ruined the photo going up the stairs.
They really are fucking up.
Yeah.
Like, how terrible to ruin such a beautiful cape.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, shit. She got shoved? Wait, let me go back.
Yeah, I saw that.
She's not wrong. That lady's nuts. She is nuts. Wow. So interesting how that got shared around as proof of Christian discrimination. But in the full context,
War on Christmas.
That's not what happened. Maziel posted her response on Instagram, standing in solidarity with Kelly Rowland. Ooh, we have a solidarity movement going on against this one Cannes guard. Jamaican actress Maziel Tavares moved from Cannes Film Festival carpet by same security guard in Kelly Rowland's incident. Ooh. This is interesting. Oh, there's no video?
No, the caption she wrote is her response.
Whoa.
The caption?
It's on the right.
On the
Oh,
right.
here. I want to thank all of you for this incredible support. Today, more than ever, we need to stand together, support each other, protect our souls. I have strong boundaries and stand for our rights. Let's show some love and respect to the extraordinary Kelly Rowland, a pure soul, a talented, classy, educated woman of color that represents, with respect, all of us. You get the idea. Solidarity. But wait, there's a third one. This was like a K-pop girl, Yuna?
Yeah.
She's a Korean pop star and actress.
Which is like, okay, this lady is going to get assassinated.
by
You
the
can't
stand.
fucking shove Yuna.
Didn't we talked about Yuna once a long time ago in our K-pop explorations.
So
She was like part of another group, Girls' Generation. Yeah, which I think was like one of the biggest K-pop groups ever. So she's a big deal, is what I'm trying to tell you.
this incident, it happened before the two things we've already watched, but because this security guard went so viral, people went back.
They've
and then found
retroactively
this.
realized the significance of this.
They were like, has she done this like in the few days before this? And she did.
Interesting. Let's watch the clip. Nobody disrespects K-pop on my fucking show. That's where I draw the line, man.
Nous accueillons sur le tapis rouge Isabelle Huppert à l'affiche de La prisonnière de Bordeaux.
It's the same lady.
Patricia Mazui, présentée samedi à la...
That didn't seem that bad, did
Nous
it?
accueillons sur le tapis
Not
rouge.
much of a scene, which is why it didn't go viral at first.
It's just very rude.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to ush. They're not kids, and they're not drunk at a bar. Just, they'll walk.
Mm-hmm.
But clearly, her superiors like what she's doing because she's been doing it.
Yeah.
Because this is from.
They gave a quote to the Daily Mail.
Isabelle Huppert à la...
She's gonna have to cover her face from now on, like the police in Mexico.
La maison de rêve.
You know what I mean? The K-pop stans are gonna come for her family otherwise. The fourth incident, Siwa Pontiska, is a Ukrainian model and TV presenter. She
The
shared
fourth?
Yeah, there's a fourth one.
Oh my God.
A fourth plane has hit the tower, which is nuts. That's like 9/11 times 2 for cans.
Whoa.
So here is wait, what? Yeah,
This is the craziest one.
Whoa. What? That is okay, that's the craziest one for sure. What is she doing? She's literally pulling her off. That's insane. That's actually nuts.
It's really crazy.
What the fuck?
Yes, girl, get away.
Wait, what?
Fight.
Who wants to go to this event? They're like prisoners.
It's like one of the most prestigious
Yeah.
events ever.
Fuck this event, dude.
For
like
real.
treating their attendees like goddamn, murderers. Look at this. Look at this. They're running defense. Like they have a whole security team.
I'm reading that according to reports, she filed a legal complaint against the festival.
She should.
Yeah.
This is way too far. The other ones, you could be like, she's very enthusiastic about her.
Yeah.
Too
It's
enthusiastic.
not that big a deal.
This is actually just like pretty much assault.
When did you see
battery.
the next video? The 6th incident.
I can't get over this. This poor lady.
The
she's-
security guard, she takes out a gun and guns her down on the staircase. It's
That's
fucking
too far.
insane, dude.
Shoot the son of a bitch.
That's just too far, man.
Double taps her in the head. Crazy.
Whoa.
See brain matter and everything. It's wild.
I think people should boycott this dumb fucking event. Like, what is this? I'm losing my mind. I'm throwing punches out there. If I was there, man, I'd be saving all the ladies.
Oh, for sure you would.
I fuck with ladies. I fuck with women.
I fuck with ladies.
Fuck yeah.
I'd be throwing punches, dude. And where's her publicist? Aren't the PR and publicists supposed to tail them and make sure that they get good treatment? Like, what is this shit?
Kelly Rowland had a woman with her that like gave the woman a look after she walked away, where she was like,
Give her a
"Don't do that."
fist. Looks not sufficient. We have lip readers on the case now. Here, she's doing an interpretation for Kelly Rowland. This is funny. I love this shit.
The text is on the screen, but we have to mute the audio, sadly.
Let's see. Deaf girl lip reads Kelly Rowland beefing with security. Okay.
Don't talk to me like that.
Oh,
Don't
why is
talk
it so
to me like that.
small? Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're deaf, not blind. There's no
Oh, don't
excuse
talk
for
to me
text
like
that
that.
small.
I can read it. I'll read it out loud.
But I gotta go back.
He does have excellent vision, maybe.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. No, don't talk to me like that. You are not my mother. And you don't talk to me like that. I'm not a child. Don't talk to me like that. You know, she's right. That's how they're treating them, like kids.
Yeah.
Nice. We have another one from her.
Sometimes, Ethan, you get my funny bone.
Thanks, bro.
Sweet.
I appreciate you saying that. Let me bask in that for a minute. In the words of my dad, thank you for laughing. Please clap. Please clap. No, no. No, no. You're too kind. Too kind. Settle down. We have a show to do, guys. Come on. Come on. Guys, please sit down. We have limited time. Dan, sit. We have limited time. Come on. Come on. Dan, sit down, please. Stop. Stop with the applause. I get it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Dan, please do something. Someone escort Dan out. He's settled down, please. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You at home, you in the crowd, you've been a terrific audience, and I can't thank you enough. All right, Dan, you done?
See you on Wednesday, everybody. Thanks.
You wish.
Oh, damn.
All right, we got another lip reading. Maisel Taveras. I don't know. I'm sorry. I have a hard time with her name. So here is the lip reading girl again. And I have to just give her some light criticism on the size of the text. Maybe she's like Daredevil, where when you can't hear, your vision gets super sharp.
Yeah.
And so for her, she's like locked in. She's like, I just see the world in tiny details. Don't you guys?
That could be it. She's like Daredevil.
Probably is. Wait a minute. It's a dress. It's the fact, man. That doesn't make sense. 1 minute. Go on. Why is he doing that? Come on, one photo. My God. I'm not going to move until you let me take this. Let her get a photo. She put on a whole damn cape.
Them picking up her dress was like extra evil.
It doesn't even hurry her up.
They did not have to do that.
There's rot happening at the Cannes Film Festival. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's not okay.
Power trip.
Yeah.
Leave it. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Get that picture, girl. And then this idiot's gonna ruin it by standing there with her arm out, stopping short with her.
Can you guys back out?
Pretty interesting. Colleagues of the security guard told the Daily Mail that she was just doing her job. Clearly, like I said, the superiors like what she's doing because this has been happening on different occasions. It is understood that the usher is a local French woman on a short-term contract. Wow. Sources told the Mail that the guard was working under a lot of pressure to keep those on the carpet moving and that allegations of racism or discrimination were ridiculous. From what I saw, she didn't seem to be discriminating against anyone but women. It was all women. She just hates people. Maybe she hates celebrities.
I think there might have been people of color specifically.
Silly woman. Yeah, right?
I think it's the allegation.
So wait, who the last girl was? I guess she was...
The last
you know what?
girl
I'm not
was
going to split
Ukrainian.
hairs on this.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You know?
There seemed to be somewhat of a potential pattern that she should look inward and just figure out, I guess. And Cannes should also.
Kelly is a black woman, right?
Yes.
Maziel is a
Korean.
Oh, Dan, come on. You're being such a buzzkill. Well, hold on. The Ukrainian lady is white, right? I mean,
oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I thought the bitch was white!
It wasn't a horrible question. I didn't know. I didn't know either.
If Ukrainians are white?
No, the other question. Whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know Korean. I asked if Koreans are POs. Hold on, we're having a technical issue. Oh, we got a technical issue?
Can y'all fix that, or is that like a technical issue?
It's a technical issue.
Okay, hold on. We got just a little technical issue here.
We have some technical issue, it sounds like.
What do we do?
God!
You know, Dan's in the bathroom. Let's just not do this right now.
Yeah. I asked if Korean people are POCs. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yep.
That's
And
all
they
that
are.
happened.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are.
And Dan he rolled his eyes so far back in the back of his head, he had an aneurysm and he had to get up.
Honestly.
I genuinely didn't know. But they are, and you know, we love our POCs.
Yes.
You know?
And also so important to learn.
Mm-hmm. We love them.
Yeah.
was a lot of buttons. It's gonna seem way worse. Well, hold on. Diana said no, we're not. Ethan, who's Diana? What ethnic group are you speaking for, Diana? So I can update my registry of white and white passing people.
It probably got bottom, but I didn't know either. I'm not too hot on all the terminology, so it's good to learn, you know.
Well, it's good to ask questions if you're serious.
Yeah, it
Agreed.
It was absolutely a good question.
It's just a little awkward, I guess.
yeah. Well, now you know. Now we know.
Yeah. I'd like to know. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna keep joking.
Yeah,
about it.
let's not go for 6.
Ethan on race. Come on, you guys know you want to hear it.
Nope.
Y'all want to hear me talk about race? Can I get a way-o? Let's
Not
do an
this
hour
time.
on race.
Well, you want to woo-woo?
You want to woo?
It's that woo-woo.
Yeah, I genuinely wanted to know. Thank you. I am from Ukraine, Diana said. So wait, Ukrainians are not considered white?
Oh.
How's that possible? No offense, but... Okay.
Oh, I guess they're Slavic.
Slavic?
Yeah.
Well, aren't they like Russian origin, like same background? Russians are white, right?
Vladimir Putin.
I feel like it depends on who you ask. Sorry, love. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say exactly what you were gonna say. In where I'm from, it's I've noticed every definition is completely different from America.
Even like
that's true.
To bring it back to Detroit, which we have to always do
No,
in
it's fine.
Dearborn, I always like never consider myself white. I consider myself mixed with white, but like Arabs, my friends, they would never identify themselves as white until I moved out here, where it's like, no, you are white, and I was like, fuck my life, I've been living a lie. I'm white.
It's true that outside of America, people think about race and stuff so differently.
Were you talking to Diana? Was that the person?
Yeah,
who said-
Diana.
She said, "No, I'm saying we are white."
Oh, they are white.
Yeah.
Okay, so Diana gave us. She said she's speaking for all Ukrainian women.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's cleared
Della
me.
also.
She has cleared me of any kind of accusation. That.
I thought the bitch was white.
Thank you. That's all I. She took the words right out of my mouth. All right, come on, you guys. We can't have a little fun about race. Give me a break. We kid the races. We love them and we kid them. Let's see what else. So yeah, she was just doing her job, and allegations of racism or discrimination were ridiculous. There it is. Who knew that would be such a dicey topic?
Dan's back if you want to hit a few more buttons.
Oh, he's changing for Nate. We hit a button a couple more times, not a big deal. But it's fine. We cleared it all up.
Yeah, we figured it out. It was very good.
Smash that button.
Yeah. Ba 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 ba.
Oh, Chet said I'm not white. I'm so back, baby.
What are your white I'm white
passing.
You can do it either way you want, which is dope.
Okay, cool.
You can have it. You can have it both ways, like Burger King. Or,
Fuck yeah.
Who does that?
Like Hannah Montana, best of both worlds.
Burger King, yeah, you want it.
Yeah, Burger King. You get it both ways.
BK, have it.
It's like kids with I'm a Jewish mom and a Christian dad. You get it both ways. Or wait, a Muslim. If you have a Muslim dad, you guys don't have any like Christmas kind of vibes, do you? Because Hanukkah.
No, I mean we celebrate Christmas, but just more for like the holiday, not for the religious
culture.
reasons.
Yeah. The Jews invented Hanukkah because it's like one of the least important holidays in the Jewish religion. Like nobody gives a fuck about it in Israel.
Oh, interesting.
But in America, it's like.
You guys.
That's why we're Jewish.
Hell yeah.
It's all about Hanukkah,
Yes,
baby.
dude. That's so crazy.
In Israel, like Purim, is that a big one there?
Purim is, I think, yeah, people have, it's a party day. People like to dress up and go to like Purim parties and stuff.
I imagine Yom Kippur is the biggest. Yeah.
Yom Kippur is the high holidays, and Sukkot, I think.
Sukkot.
But I mean, Purim's not considered a major holiday, but it's like Halloween here, but without the trick or treating. It's mostly for older people to go party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because at the temples, they do like a big like fair carnival thing.
Yeah, it's a fun holiday. People just have fun.
Yeah.
I don't think religiously it's that. The weirdest one is Log Bomber. You know that one? You just burn shit.
Sounds sick.
All of Israel just
what?
smells like shit. People just burn trash. They burn anything that's around them. It's called Log Bomber.
It's a good time.
It's a holiday in Israel where you just burn shit. It's very odd. And it's not very... It's kind of fucking crazy.
You can't have a wood-burning fireplace.
Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna be white this summer, then I'm done for good.
Right,
That's
right,
it.
right, right. Then
This
you're
will be
done.
my last summer.
Am I saying it right? Log Bima? No, is that it? No. How the fuck do I spell that? One
The
second.
Jews.
I'm looking for some. Here it is, Log Bomber. Yeah, okay. I never even looked up what is this. It's a minor Jewish holiday that takes place on the 33rd day of the Omer. Somebody tell the Jews there's only 31 days. A 49-day period between Passover and Shavuot. The holiday is also known as Lag BaOmer. Well, keep telling me more. It's not enough. According to modern Kabbalah, this day is the Halula of Rabbi. This shit gets so dense. I don't know what, but they just burn shit.
We
You
have
see
this in Sweden too, I think.
Oh, you guys like to burn shit on
Yeah,
some
we
day?
burn shit in May.
Shalom, brother.
I think. Mayfire.
It says the origin of these festivals are unclear. Great, we're just burning shit and we don't even know why anymore.
Great. Very productive. Important update about our last story here. There actually was another incident with that same woman.
Really?
Yeah, at one of the festivals, she actually pushed Jason Derulo down the stairs.
Wait, what is this photo?
This is Jason Derulo getting pushed down the stairs.
Okay, right.
I fucking love this photo.
This
It goes
photo is
viral every
amazing.
year.
Do you not know this meme?
No.
I think we talked about it on the show before.
I absolutely need to see what the fuck this is.
Every Met Gala, Jason Derulo has stumbled down the stairs at the Met Gala.
The funniest part is this isn't Jason Derulo. For some reason, they've decided to just say that that's
Who is
it
it? What happened? Did they fall for real?
Yeah, they fell.
That's quite a tumble.
It's such a fun.
Wait, I want to see that. I love that.
Sometimes there will be like a viral event. Like let's say Jojo's event went more viral than it actually did, the hoopla. They'd put him, the falling man, up on the hoopla stage. Be like, Jason Derulo just fell down at the hoopla stage. 2024.
I don't know much about Jason. What's his name?
Derulo.
Derulo. I guess he's a musician, right?
I have no idea. I just
a singer.
They're
He
the person
was-
that fell down the stairs.
He was a
That's
singer.
how I know them.
He had a few popular songs, kind of fell off, and then TikTok brought him back to life.
I saw him on TikTok, and he's got to be one of the cringiest dudes.
Yeah.
I always despised his TikTok account. Did you find it?
The origin of the meme?
Here's, by the way, Dan, I want to watch that video. I genuinely do. But here's the
I don't think
unedited.
it's a video. It's just a photograph. I found the Know Your Meme page about it, though.
Just so you know, Dan, this is the unedited photo of Myron nibbling his homie's ear.
Yeah,
like
so they
we
used
do.
some weird AI thing to try and clear it up, and it just made it look freakish.
It absolutely made it look way faker and bad.
So this is from the 2011 Cannes Film Festival. Security attempted to apprehend and remove a man in a white suit rushing the red carpet. The man fell head first down the stairs shown below. So here's the moment.
What happened? No video?
There's no video, unfortunately.
That is so unfair. Jason Derulo has fallen down the stairs. What an idiot.
But yeah, now it's become like an annual event to at every big awards show or the Met Gala or whatever for people to meme. Jason Derulo has fallen down the stairs.
Okay, all right. Learn something new every day here, guys. Ben Affleck was temporarily insane when he married J-Lo. So they got remarried. They went back together. Ben Affleck as a person seems like such a mess of a person.
Why did you unmatch
Like this
me?
dude is just hopelessly dysfunctionally fucked up. If he's not, he's like an alcoholic, or maybe he's recovering. I don't know. So God bless him. But he always looks like super sad.
Just because he
looks
looks
super
sad?
disheveled. No, I'm still going. I just am. He's always looking like super disheveled. He's always getting in I feel like angry and getting in arguments. He's getting divorced. He's been divorced like 20 times. like this, you know, this is what I'm saying. Like, just look at this photo. This is what he looks like in every fucking photo I've seen of him. It's like, bro, you can, you know, retire. I don't know. Walk a new path. And now he got remarried to his old love, J-Lo, and it's like, I was temporarily insane. I take it all back. Like, that's bananas.
One of the funniest headlines I've ever seen.
Before J-Lo, he was married to Jennifer Gardner.
And don't even get me started with the back tat.
Yeah,
That's not the actions of a sane person. You know, just to re-jog your memory. We went through a lot of deliberation to determine that this was the worst tattoo of all time. And on top of that, he lied about it. He said it was for a movie. It wasn't.
And that it was temporary.
It was by choice.
It was temporary. It's not. You know. That is pretty intense, dude. That does like you can't like cover that one up.
Not that a lot of effort.
Maybe you could make a tornado. Something like that.
Colorful tornado.
That's very.
You know. Pretty cool, maybe.
He's a phoenix. He keeps rising from the ashes. You know.
God. Yeah.
My
Here.
favorite
There's.
thing about Ben Affleck. Kind of related to the looking.
Oh,
fat.
and then sorry to curb it, but it's me. Why did you unmatch me? It's like.
Why did you unmatch
Yeah.
me?
Oh, Jesus. Here, go ahead, Dan.
Have you seen all of the photos of him holding copious amounts of Dunkin'
I
Donuts?
have, yeah. I feel like these are photo ops. Like, don't they look like
Yeah,
photo
I mean,
ops?
this seems a little insane.
That one
right?
especially.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
He's a smoking icon.
He's a smoking icon.
Yeah.
He's an icon to all smokers.
Yeah.
Proof that money and fame does not equal happiness, I think. And I don't know the guy, but
He might be happy. I don't know.
I would bet a lot that this man is fucking chronically miserable. Just
Isn't-
based on, you know, vibes.
So
Isn't
There's so many.
Zach? Isn't there like Dunkin' Donuts and Goodwill Hunting or something like that?
Uh,
I feel like they talk about it in that movie.
Oh yeah. Well, it's. I mean, if you're from Boston,
yeah.
Oh, so is that why? Is that?
He has a fucking Dunkins.
There's literally a Dunkin' on every corner in Boston. It's crazy.
New York, too.
Yeah.
But now Dunkin's is out in LA, and
Yeah. Now they've.
the
now
coffee
they're, like,
wars are.
They're
We're kind of
here.
settled. We kind of settled on a two-state solution between
Right.
Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. And I hope that inspires people to dream that big things are possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know. There's so many photos of him looking fucking miserable. Look at this. This one's like been around for a minute, eh? Check it out. That haircut's pretty interesting.
I think he looks good, man.
Mm-hmm.
He fucks.
The title of this was Ben Affleck smoking through the pain of existence.
He's looked better.
He's a tortured artist.
I don't think the haircut suits him very well. And take it from me. I know. Why are we talking about Ben Affleck? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Ben. Amidst the J-Lo Ben Affleck divorce rumors. So, first of all, okay. Page 6 reported an article last week that Ben Affleck was temporarily insane when he wed Jennifer Lopez and also officiated by Jay fucking Shetty.
Shetty.
How'd that go for you guys?
The GOAT.
Not exactly a blessing on that 2-year marriage.
The GOAT.
Maybe I have because J-Lo's close to Jay Shetty. I have a feeling she paid Jay to bewitch Ben.
It's possible.
Oh, bewitch?
Bewitch.
Wow.
And that's why after 2 years he's finally coming out of the haze.
Brewed a love potion for her? Perhaps?
Perhaps a rose
in that
petal
steam.
raspberry smoothie situation.
They snuck that lug potion in
My
his
heart
Dunkin'.
was full of love when I drank that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. He said he was temporarily insane when he wed Jennifer Lopez and is now pushing for a divorce after 2-year fever dream marriage. Boy, you need some ayahuasca or something. You need to go on like a spirit retreat. Let's figure it out.
Maybe he did. What
True.
awoken him to this?
That's true. Reasons people theorize the two are getting divorced. That's so embarrassing, to be honest. Like, after everything, they get back together and then they fucking break up again.
My boy's wicked smart.
Let's see. The two spent 2 months without being photographed together. That seems good. Or wait, no, that's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good. However, May 16, Lopez was seen smiling at her husband when his child was giving a performance in his school play last week. Ben did not look enthused. Lopez was smiling at her husband? Is that not... That's him.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ben's daughter's in a play. My feeling is he's got to be a horrible husband. He just sucks. That's my feeling. I'm putting a lot on him, but I feel like he's probably is just a shitty dude to be married to.
him.
I
hate Ben Affleck.
No, I don't. I don't hate him. I mean,
I think you do.
What? Can I ask why?
Look at him. He's so sour. He's so fucking sour. He's probably so negative. Everything is like he gets super passive aggressive and snippy. He's super short.
Who does
and
he remind
he's probably
you of?
super moody too. Like he's hot and cold all the time. That's my feeling.
Do you have a Ben in your life?
Right.
I was Ben.
You were Ben. That's what it is.
But she rose like a phoenix on his back.
I didn't even need a
So
Phoenix
you know
tattoo.
he can better himself
There it
because
is.
you've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this photo doesn't do much for me. I mean, she's smiling and he's...
How do you feel about Casey Affleck?
He's cool.
Oh, okay.
He's,
feel
he, doesn't,
about-
he doesn't give me the same vibe.
How do you feel about Matt Damon?
I like Matt Damon until all that crypto shit, but I like
does
Matt
he?
Damon. He seems like a decent dude.
The crypto? Oh, just that he was in a crypto ad or whatever?
Yeah, he liked
I mean, so was
mega
Larry David.
chilled.
Gonna throw
Yeah,
out Larry
I didn't like
David?
that either. Although Matt Damon did it harder. He was the guy that went on the camera and said, "The fortune favors the bold."
Yeah.
Quick
Or the
retraction.
brave or some shit.
Another retraction
was
in
pretty
place. Casey Affleck has two.
I hate him.
Yeah. We
I
hate him.
look
Two
at him
sexual
and I
harassment
think,
suits.
man, that guy sucks.
Casey.
Sorry, I entrapped you on that one. I didn't know.
It's a bad
all right,
upbringing.
checked
Just
very
whispered
quick.
it to me.
No, it's a bad upbringing. It makes sense. They're both very damaged.
Right.
What did he do, or what's he accused of?
In 2010, two women who had worked on Affleck's experimental film "I'm Still Here" filed sexual harassment suits against him.
Oof. Not good. Not looking good
What
for
was
the Afflecks.
Was it like assault? I'm just curious, like how heavy.
Crawled.
Apparently, yeah, drunkenly crawled into bed with.
Ooh, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I've seen someone do that on Below Deck. Somebody got drunk and crawled in bed, and he got fucking booted off the boat so fast.
The women claim he verbally disparaged them, directed a subordinate to expose himself to one of them,
Ew.
among other types of misconduct. So, like,
What is wrong with you, man?
Happening with these Afflecks.
Also, doing that on your brother's set, like, dude, just chill the fuck out. Why can't you
No,
guys just be
it is.
chill? Like, how hard is it?
On his brother's set?
He is Affleck.
He was on. He's Affleck.
he's also
Yeah, he's
Affleck.
Affleck.
Right.
He's not the Affleck. He's Affleck. He's that one. All right. So they aren't living together. Lopez was recently spotted on a solo house hunt. Ooh. They've been occasionally seen without their wedding rings. Ugh, I feel silly reading all this. This is like such gossip, tabloid shit. But I do enjoy. I guess I am having fun with it.
You
though.
know, if you want this to be more of a gossip thing, we could do that. We could hold off and do that.
What does that mean?
Like if you want a PowerPoint or something, if you don't want to go through.
No, no.
Oh, okay.
The
Just
opposite.
letting you know.
The opposite.
Yeah, quite the opposite.
The opposite.
You've been following this closely? Is that what you mean?
I've been paying attention.
Okay.
Certainly.
I was mostly just enamored by the headline.
Yeah,
we don't
I'm
like. To
obsessed.
me, it's not even that important to go deep on this. I just the headline. He was temporarily insane when he married J-Lo.
What the
that's
fuck
powerful.
is this? Ben Affleck as beverages from Dunkin's. This is AI? Is that a real outfit?
I believe that's real outfit.
That's insane.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, it's from a movie.
That doesn't even look good at all. It looks way too big.
My own brand of organic.
Well, that's how they used to wear it
specialty
back
coffee,
in
Rudy
the
Coffee.
20s.
For real? It looks silly.
It's like a Dunkachino.
I mean, that was the style at the time, as Grandpa Simpson would say.
So a white suit.
Well, he's got an
My-
onion on his belt.
My God, an white suit. That is a brave choice.
The 90s were wild, bro.
Is that 90s? That looked
wasn't
like,
from the
I'm kidding.
90s.
That looked like the 1950s, maybe.
Oh, 20s.
1920s, even further. It's a good old boys. Okay, Bone Fork, I need you to erase this. It's not funny, and I don't usually do it. It's just because of the fucking... And I'll have you know, it's not a sandwich clip. It's one of these ones the Hawk brought us.
Yes. Oh my god.
I hate those kind, by the way. Why do they make them like that?
How dare you?
I don't want to be disparaging, but these are vastly inferior.
Inferior in every regard.
You're
to
talking
the
about
kind
the Swedish one? Or
Yes.
this one? The screen
I'm
one?
talking about the
Swedish
one that's
one.
on his shirt right now is awful compared to this.
No, it's not true. Because this one,
It's like, listen, it's like comparing a fork to chopsticks. You go, fork makes more sense. And they're like, yeah, but like chopsticks part of our culture. It makes you smarter, it makes you more dexterous. But like we're talking about sandwich clips. If you're like, yeah, it's harder, but like it's part of our culture, I get it.
No, that one's better. Because you get a seal around a bag, you can seal it off like that.
But you have to have the right size.
You could seal it
It's
off.
so size dependent.
No, that's
Yes.
not.
Also, you have to hit crazy angles on most shit.
Yeah, exactly.
On ship's bags, it works perfectly.
The other kind is fire and forget. You know, boom, boom, you're done. Easy.
Bada
Yeah, I
bing,
don't know. You guys
bada
haven't
boom.
used the good ones yet.
I don't know.
I'll show you guys on Wednesday.
Okay.
Let's see. Last week, while performing her new Netflix movie Atlas, J-Lo shut down a reporter who attempted to ask about the divorce rumors. Ooh, shut down.
Now, is Atlas the tie-in film to her album drop?
I got no fucking idea, but
Olivia?
I'm so checked out on J-Lo.
Is Atlas the one that was tied in with her album drop, or this is
No,
just like
this
a
is
sci-fi
different.
movie?
This is different.
Okay,
This is a
got it.
Netflix film.
Got it.
Are there J-Lo fans?
Yes, however, she did
Yes.
just cancel a tour that was underselling.
She said to spend
I
time
told
with
you.
family, but people thought it was because she couldn't sell tickets.
Yeah, I've been paying attention.
That's what I was like. J-Lo, why is she still a thing? I don't know. But forgive me to all the J-Lo fanatics out there. There's nothing wrong with you. It's me.
It's me.
It's me. Oh, that was so good and fast, Zach.
Okay, we're not doing that.
Wait,
Thank you
I think
so
I
much.
missed it. I think I missed it. Oh, Homeboy's running deep for her. Okay, I see.
They all did.
So that to me says it's true.
Yeah.
Because they've seen she's going through shit. And the minute they mention it, they're like, no.
That's what I thought too.
Like, they outed her big time.
Okay, we're not doing that. Thank you so much, guys. Really
Look
appreciate
at everybody's panicking. Like, no. She getting divorced.
it. Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Maybe it's not true, and she was just gonna, fly off the handle on that reporter, and that's what they were trying to.
She would have said no. We're in love.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Let's
see.
analyze her response here.
Come on, don't come in here with that energy, please. If I could just end on one thing, is that Jen is a producer on this movie, and the reason why I'm here and the reason why Sterling was in this beautiful movie is because Jen cares, and Jen cares about things like representation and diversity, and she's a boss, and she's an incredible creative and an icon, and that's what I think we should
Listen.
celebrate her for today.
Listen, all those things are true. Is it that out of pocket to ask her
Yes.
about that? It is?
I think so, right?
She's like a mega celeb whose public life is like part of the public dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's here doing a press conference. You know, so, hey, what's going on? Are you getting divorced?
It is the question on everyone's mind. So,
I don't know.
It makes sense for him to ask it, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean,
You say
she
next
couldn't.
question. You should be prepared for the question at least.
I'm sure.
It's annoying, kind of annoying that is an interesting question, but
sure,
a lot of people are interested, I guess. So,
But I got my answer.
yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Thanks to her co-star. That's an emphatic yes. He said yes, and I'm making a move. Sorry.
That's okay.
She's a catch.
She is a catch.
Why not?
I watched that movie yesterday.
Was it good?
Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah. I don't have too much to say.
I feel like
about it.
Netflix movies don't have a great reputation.
Definitely more misses than hits.
Yeah.
in their-
Yeah.
I've seen a lot
in
of
their lineup.
stinkers.
Yeah.
It was a bit annoying, but it was nice.
That doesn't sound fun.
Well made. It was
annoying,
cool
but
because I'm
nice.
like super ADHD brain, so I was just like flashing lights pretty much.
Nice.
I thought it looked
Were you
cool.
playing Survivor at the same time?
Of course.
That's what it's.
Yeah, eating
I see.
snacks, playing Survivor, and watching the movie.
Is your girlfriend playing Survivor?
No, not yet.
She's-
I'm
she's
working
not-
on it.
She's not
Working
doing
on
it.
it.
So Hila used to play with me when we first started, but I think it started to
She's
get
over
too
it.
hardcore for her.
Yeah.
It's too hardcore.
How's it going with the guild?
Good. You know, it's kind of
Today's a big day, right? It's Monday. This is drop day.
I barely got to play today.
You miss him?
We had our bracket just finished, and we
Nate, they
got-
haven't paid us yet.
And out of 5 teams, we got 4th place, which is
that sounds
insane.
bad.
The people who are better than us, like apparently everybody on this team has spent like at least $100,000. Like the amount, the
No.
score that they got is
Wait.
nuts.
Is that the other guild that you didn't join?
No, it's unassociated.
Oh.
No, those guys are noobs.
$100,000
Yeah.
a piece?
And it makes sense because when you look at their, like, knowing how much I've spent and how much better their character is, you have to basically buy everything.
Huh.
And that's 32 people in a clan. Actually,
That's insane.
Wow.
because like our clan is insane. I hope you guys understand. On average, people were getting like 55 points or something. The other team beat us so hard. They had an average of 66 points per person. And we've done other brackets, and we've like usually dominating first place easy. It's crazy.
That is crazy. Could they be hacking or something?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I think they're known. You know what I mean? The developers are following all this shit.
Well, it sounds like you got a new plan you got to join.
Sounds like
they might buy to those losers.
I gotta spend a little bit more money. Hey guys, can I be a part of this clan?
I started playing yesterday. It was a lot of fun. It helped pass time in lines at Universal. So I'm in.
You just started?
I just started. I was trying to hold out.
No.
I was waiting for the H3 code.
It's
but-
fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun grinding all the way, and then when you get to the end game, it's fun too.
Ian's obsessed too.
Ian, are you in pretty deep?
Yeah, and I don't want to be. I
But-
can't help it though.
Wow, I got all you guys hooked. That's nuts. And,
And
they
my
still haven't
brother,
paid me a dime.
my brother sent a screenshot like a couple hours ago. He's in now.
Bro, what the fuck, Survivor? They owe me so much money. Holy shit. How deep are you? What level are you on?
I'm not super deep because I'm refusing to put $1 into this game.
Boring.
So it's a lot. It's a grind.
King move.
You can get all the way without paying. Just take.
I'm watching so many ads for like horrible other
dude.
mobile games to get like crystals.
Okay, dude. At least pay
Yeah.
for the no ads.
That's what I
See,
said,
that's
bro.
what Love said. I'm not gonna cave.
Because well, think about it like this: your time on this earth is worth more.
Yes.
Like if you're sitting there for an hour watching ads, your time is worth more.
Dude, the ad pass is like at least 5,000 value. Like, to be honest, 5,000 value. 5,000%
You mean in
value.
time?
Yeah. No, like, because they rank
5,000
every
Gungar?
purchase on percentage
You mean
value.
they could charge $5,000?
No, because in the store, if you go to the store, it says how valuable, how much money per gems it is, basically.
Yeah.
The ad one is super high value. It's the
Oh.
highest value purchase in the game.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I do that every.
5,000
Your time is more valuable than that, Ian.
No, because it's like I'm playing 2 games at once. There's a meta game of me trying to defeat the game, trying to get me to spend $1. It's like there's multiple layers to this game.
The only losers in these games is you, because you're sitting there watching ads.
If I just throw $500 and I win, what's the point?
Not 500. What is?
What are you
Much
talking
more
about?
than that, I'm
You
sure.
got 9,500,000 left to spend after that.
I think it's like $10, which is kind of insanely expensive for no ads.
I think it's 15.
15?
I think so.
Oh my
monthly
God.
or
monthly, bro?
what? That is crazy.
You get hooked up stuff. You get like daily.
That's
300
good. It's
gems.
worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely worth it, Dan. $15 a month. That's what I paid for EverQuest back in the fucking 2000s.
Right. Right.
Which was a way bigger and more sophisticated, insane game.
Yeah.
But it was in the
that
90s.
also doesn't nickel and dime you for like everything.
You don't have to spend $100,000 to be competitive.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The source back to J-Lo and it's me.
It's me.
Source told In Touch the split is getting nasty. She isn't wasting any time moving on from Ben. She went to the Met Gala alone. She went out to dinner on Mother's Day without him, and now she's looking for a new home for herself after they had spent months searching for their dream home with a combined net worth of $550 million. That should cover it.
Are you struggling to find a house?
We cannot find our dream home.
Yeah, what the fuck? Come on now.
What's your budget? 200 million?
Yeah.
I don't know. In LA, you might need to raise that budget a little bit. I can't believe I'm reading this shit. As reported in Cosmopolitan.
You don't have to.
I want to finish it now. I'm in.
Okay.
According to Cosmo, Jennifer had started ramping up her work commitments and prepping tours. Ben apparently doesn't agree with Jen's lifestyle and is worn down by the marriage. He's been checked out. 2 completely different pages most of the time. The honeymoon phase has worn off. You guys are 2 grown-ass adults. Yeah. You got to know by now that, like, all right. Who am I to lecture you to? Another person in the know says they mutually decided to spend time apart. Another source. Over time, Jennifer and Ben found it increasingly difficult to communicate effectively. Small misunderstandings grew into significant arguments. That's what I said. That's him. That's on him.
Yeah, that's true.
It's me.
I don't assume J-Lo's the easiest to get along with, but I feel like the root of the problem is him. Based on nothing but looking at the photographs. Meanwhile, things like disagreements over finances have been exacerbated. Finances? They're arguing over finances?
Ugh, nasty.
What the shit? Despite all that, J-Lo is committed to working on the marriage and Ben's starting to invest more after struggling with loneliness. What a loser. And realizing how much he misses Jen. It's me. That's the sound of a lonely ass man, dude.
That's who he called her after 20 years of not seeing each other. He said, "It's me."
It's me. Why did you unmatch me?
Why did you unmatch me?
But on the other hand, it's possible I'm being too hard on Dear Ben, and I wish them all happiness and all the best for them. And
it's big of you.
In life, there's peaks and valleys, strikes and gutters. Sometimes, sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar eats you. That's what they say somewhere.
I've heard them say that.
Sometimes it's just true. Sometimes you eat what do they say in the Big Lebowski? Sometimes you eat the tiger, and sometimes the tiger eats you.
Hey.
That's not a bad saying.
No, I like that one better than the bar one, actually. Are you doubting? I see Dan doubting.
Who says that?
It's the god guy, the cowboy at the bar.
Oh, the stranger?
Yeah, the stranger.
Sometimes you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you.
Okay, there it is. I knew something was off.
It's not that different.
It's the principles.
How do you do, dude?
But yeah, the bear makes more
tiger.
sense because he's a cowboy.
Right.
I think he's God, by the way, the stranger.
Mm-hmm.
He's some sort of ethereal entity for sure.
Yeah.
Not a nihilist.
Definitely not. I love that he goes, they're nihilists. That sounds exhausting.
These men gonna hurt us.
They don't care about anything. They're nihilists. That's a great movie if you haven't seen it.
It's the best.
The 2 were photographed this weekend, seemingly all smiles at Ben's son's basketball game. I'll shout them out. They're spending a lot of time with their kids doing all the school event stuff. That's important.
That is nice.
Yeah. Would you call this all smiles? What is this? What the fuck is that?
People magazine called it all
Joker
smiles.
I'm sorry.
Smile.
That is, I don't know. That's not a smile. I don't know what you call that. That's such a crazy looking face.
There's a second pic.
There is?
Yeah.
Let's see if that one's all smiles. Yeah. That's
All
so
smiles.
She's not smiling. She's not.
Halfway.
Just calling it like I see it. She's not happy at all. Probably because the photographer, it seems like.
Probably because of the divorce, but who knows?
Also, Ben's shoe game goes fucking hard, man.
Dude has a Coke Zero in his hand.
Oh, what a king.
He does what, Zach?
His shoe game goes hard because he made that Nike movie, and I think they sent him a bunch of shit.
He made a Nike movie?
Yeah, the Air movie where he played Phil Knight.
Cool.
Yeah.
What were special about his shoes in that photo?
Could you scroll down?
I closed it. I'll reopen it if it's important.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, I'm reopening
Is
it.
why I'm asking.
It's important.
But maybe I don't even know.
Here, tell me about these shoes, Zach.
I think those are Travis Scott Nikes.
Oh, those are sick. They came out this sick yellow pair, Zach. You see those?
Oh yeah, I have them.
I so don't understand sneaker stuff. They
neither.
look like every other sneaker.
No,
they
the
all
check-
look the same. It's just
the
different
check is
colors.
backwards on the Travis Scott one.
Dude, I've been wearing sneakers like this since I was 10. That looked exactly like
Yeah,
this.
I never wear my nice sneakers. I don't know.
It's an obsession, and it's time consuming and expensive. But I don't know. You get obsessed.
I know people are super into it. No disrespect. I just don't get it personally. But you know, I wear Crocs every day, so
I finally hit on the sneakers app. Like it's super hard to nail on there and get a pair from there.
you got something good.
Yeah, I got the yellow Travis.
No. How much were those? Are you wearing them?
Yeah, Swedish color.
You just showed me the heel. Let me see the side. Ooh, that's ugly. Sorry.
No.
Blue and yellow?
I think they're cool.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Those are sick.
What are you saying about blue and yellow?
I'm sorry, Zach.
That was funny.
Yeah, I just
but-
blurted it out. I have problems.
Nah, it's okay.
Blue and yellow? That's like the craziest color combo.
No, it's not.
Stop
They're
it right
They're not
opposite.
even
Blue and
trying.
yellow.
Okay, sorry. They're not even trying to make cool
Hold on.
sneakers.
They're opposite on the first. They're opposite on the color wheel, so they go together. But more importantly,
They're not.
That's Michigan's U of M's colors.
Yeah,
so,
you better
again,
shut your mouth now, dude.
Can I see
That's
the shoe
Swedish
again?
flag
Can I
right
see
there,
the shoe
brother.
again?
Yeah.
Saying the Swedish flag doesn't look good.
That looks like. All right.
But I'm proud of this because I hit retail on them and I didn't pay fucking second market for them.
Yeah. I
Oh,
can
you
see
play
why they weren't
retail.
flying off the shelf.
Yeah, not a lot high demand for that one.
I don't actually.
They
think-
sold out.
I don't
you
actually
guys
agree with the
are-
blue and yellow. I like blue and yellow together.
They are being. Yeah, they're being flipped
nothing wrong with
already.
I mean, we love Ukraine.
I mean, your dad is probably raging right now. That's UCLA color.
There you go.
It's something about the way that those two are paired.
I think this is. I think you know what his dad's love for UCLA. That's where this is coming from. It's triggering for him.
It's rage against
He's
my
the
dad.
blue and yellow.
That could be. That could be.
People, Fallout fans, rise up. Vault Tech colors. Yeah.
What's the the most expensive sneaker ever? Isn't that Back to the Future one?
Those are pricey, but I don't think it's the most expensive.
No,
those-
yeah.
So here, let's take a look at some of the options.
By the way,
Let's-
Zach, I tried to get those too. I didn't win. So
What, the Travis?
yeah.
So what are these? These are apparently nice.
The Are they called the Travis, or you just call
They're,
them?
they're the
means-
Travis Scott release, but you know, there's a nickname.
Me and Zach have these.
Yeah. Those are Chicago's?
This is
No.
a nice looking shoe. At least like the colors work.
It's probably the most iconic sneaker ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. 12 most. The Dynasty Collection, $8 million.
Whoa.
But these are like signed by Michael Jordan, it looks
Well,
like.
yeah.
So it's got memorabilia.
And personally, I think that silhouette is kind of ugly.
You like the high top?
You know, it's kind of funny. It came back around. Like if you look at Vetements and all these super high-end designer shoes, the new aesthetic is like make them as big and ugly as possible.
It's hideous, in my opinion.
Yeah. This sold at Sotheby's. It was, what's the story here? Worn by Michael. So these are worn and signed by Michael Jordan during NBA playoffs across 8 different seasons. That's a pretty good collection.
Yeah.
The Last Dance, Air Jordan 13, 2.2 million.
Fuck yeah.
Why?
I think those were the shoes he was wearing in his,
Oh, yeah.
Final season.
yeah, with the Bulls.
Okay, so these are all collectible, like memorabilia. Nike Air Yeezy samples,
Those are the Kanye ones.
1.8
They were.
million.
Yeah, he was with Nike before Adidas.
And I think those are the ones he wore at the Grammys.
I don't know what to do with all my Yeezys. I feel weird wearing them.
I heard Adidas restocked it.
Yeah, they like this past weekend. They've been like sending out emails.
They're back on the Yeezy train.
They're trying to get rid of what they have.
Oh, you think they're just sitting on a ton.
I heard they were in like discount stores.
No, they're still selling out those remaining ones.
He really is like so fucked up. He's so bad that you can't even wear his shoes. Imagine that. Of course, it's not just Jordans making the high-end Yeezys. Is this a special one? The company CEO founder told the press the shoes were required in order to increase accessibility and empowerment. Empower the communities that birth sneaker culture. Okay. Nike Airship. 1.4 million.
Now those were before Jordan. Well, before they had the Jordan 1, he wore Nike Airships.
So this shoe, like I say, they all look the same. So you take this shoe in. Okay.
Taking it in.
Go back up here. It's the same fucking shoe.
Well, no, it's a picture of that shoe. Yeah.
Oh, it is the same shoe.
Yeah.
This is just the main picture for the article.
I called it.
You got quite the eye on you. Look at you. You're a regular daredevil.
This isn't actually what I wanted, though. I wanted to see, like, consumer grade stuff. Not like museum shit. All right.
Honestly, probably the pair Ryan Kavanaugh wears is up there.
And what a dork-ass loser. Like, you were in the same hobby as him. That sucks.
Doesn't make me feel good.
All right, well, it's 3:30, and unfortunately, I did come late today, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't my fault.
Really?
My bag somebody put my bag in, like, the most fucked up place. It was, like, in a drawer all the way in the back, and I spent, like, 30 minutes looking for my bag.
With your keys in it, or
keys, wallet, everything.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it was my fault.
That's fucked up. Whoever did that.
It may have been me. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't me. Hard to dodge.
Well, this will be the shortest episode we've done in a minute.
How long we been going?
2 hours and 52 minutes.
Let's do at least 3 hours.
Well, we haven't done any super chats. Would you like to?
Sure, that'd be fun.
Spend the last little bit of time here doing that.
Let me see who they doc real quick.
Let's hop it open
touched
here.
on everything. Yeah.
You also cannot. Somebody on the subreddit, if you would be so kind, could we get a yawn count on Ethan today?
Oh, come on.
It's been a lot of yawning. All right.
Sleepy Monday.
He's a sleepy little guy. Oh no! Don't tell me this didn't work. My super chat log
Sleepy
is not
and
loading
horny.
the new ones. What happened?
I collected a couple, not too many though.
Oh no. All right, well, the ones that we have collected, at least I can go through. Oh no! Donos. Let's see. Peter Frisbee with a 20 Canadian dollar donation. H3 fam, I directed a music video about a queer Victorian romance that just dropped called Close Your Eyes by Matthias Rodin. Y'all kept me going through the late night editing and pre-shoot nerves. Love ya, homo. We're not doing no homo. It's just full-blown homo.
During this month? During Pride Month?
Yeah.
Homo.
Well, shout out Peter Frisbee.
He said he's filming what?
They directed a music video with a queer Victorian romance.
That's so cool.
Queer
called
Victorian
Close
romance.
Your Eyes, and the artist's name is Matthias Rodin. So go check it out. Thank you, Peter Frisbee, and congratulations. Sounds cool. Kyla Riviera, hey girlies. My first super chat and first Pride Month to be fully out of the closet. I would really appreciate all the gay sound bites. Oh man, there's so many.
Hit him with it, Zach. Give it to him for
It is
Pride Month.
Who are we to say no?
So who is gay?
I felt gay. I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay.
We have to keep our country gay.
Today I feel gay.
Dave Rubin's a married gay guy.
Looks so gay.
That's a big gay, man.
We are gay, we are straight.
I am gay.
Okay, yeah.
All together.
I feel,
Gay.
Oh, yeah. That is, I love it.
That's a good finale. Nice.
Happy Pride Month and congratulations on coming out. You know?
Shelby Bryant with the $10 donation. They say my shoe game nuts, so I call them cashews.
Cashews? Oh, I like that. Okay, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. That's got to be a line from something.
Why?
You didn't just
Our
come up with that,
watchers
did
are
you, Shelby?
clever.
Hold on.
No, he thought of
Nicki
that.
Minaj. Had a feeling.
Nicki Minaj stole that from his tweet.
Oh yeah, from Shelby.
Yeah.
Gerald Ronald, $50 donation. Guys, you guys make life easier. Thank you for everything. Been here since 2020. Zach, if you still need a videographer for your show, I'm that same guy, LMAO. Hart. I'm that same guy. Do you know what that means?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
We'll look into it. But
Maybe
thank
he-
you so much.
yeah,
I'm
appreciate
glad.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
grateful to be here for you guys. So thank you.
Zach C donated $50 and said, I'm a huge F1 fan, and somehow Jay Shetty got an interview with our Lord and Savior, Charles Leclerc. Is that how it's pronounced? I requested for H3 to interview him, so I do not have to watch Jay Shetty. Also,
who is that?
Thank you for always making me laugh. From the context, I'm assuming this is like a godly F1 race driver.
Do you think Jay Shetty cares about F1?
I don't. Well, maybe.
Well, but he
He
can't
probably,
have that
he
many
probably
interests.
pretends to care about F1.
Like he could, but I'm saying he can't have that many interests. He can't interview.
He's a Renaissance man. He does it all. You know?
By Renaissance, you mean?
You know, if you didn't spend all your time on Survivor.io, maybe you could be enjoying F1 races.
You saying he's a Renaissance man? Do you mean he's spreading the plague? 'Cause that's all I'm hearing. Thanks.
Kevin. Oh, this is the Kevin.
Fuck you.
$10. Love you all, fam.
Oh, he's so nice.
What? Did you guys see Mizkiff still rocks Teddy Fresh on his stream sometimes? I have not seen it.
That's really good.
Hey.
Nice. Kevin, it's nice to see you, and I'm so happy that we've mended the bridge and that everyone's getting along.
Yeah. I was going to say maybe he was excluding you, but they did say love you all, fam.
That sounds like a me thing.
Yep.
Seems like
$50.
mostly me, probably.
Well, all. You all. Equally distributed, yeah. Armin Gevorkian. Hey, crew. First time donator. I've been listening to the show audio style more lately.
Wow.
And I got to say, it's a struggle. I know. Dan, can you please announce yourself when you speak so that I don't mistake you for Mark Rebier by accident? Thanks. Okay.
Well, I have
we were doing that when he was here, but I see how that could be confusing. I could continue doing that going forward.
If we have Mark Rubier, we'll get like we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll pitch Dan.
It's not fair that we have similar voices. That's not
Try
fair.
and watch her swallow.
It's actually upsetting.
Have you tried? You might be a good singer.
That's exactly why it's upsetting, because I'm not.
He
How
got
can we
all
have the
talent.
same voice and he has an incredible voice? That's not fair at all. Fucked up.
Fuck you, Mark.
I'm gonna
Try
fuck
and
up
watch
his
her
voice
swallow.
somehow.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you, Armin. Prismarine Nut earlier today gifted 20 podcast memberships. That's right.
Yes.
A big 20.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
And then some recent ones here. Madison Kirtley, new member. They donated $10, by the way. New member. Last 5 years haven't been great, but finding y'all feels like I found my people.
Yay.
Also, 10-year medic here. So if you ever need medical peeps, I got y'all, babes.
Okay.
Thank you,
Are you?
Madison.
Can you administer prostate exams? I still haven't found someone to do that. Registered nurse? They could probably do that, right? Just a random fan.
They said they were a medic. I assume
Oh, a
paramedic.
medic.
I don't generally think you call 911 and have the paramedics come give you a prostate.
Not until now. Not yet, you don't.
Jarrell donated another $20 and said, Zach, the videographer from Cameo, laughing, crying emoji.
Oh.
Okay.
This person like did a like $100 Cameo thing, and it wasn't even like a real request. It was just a question, and I didn't take the money because I feel like that'd be kind of fucked.
So did you answer the question?
Yeah, I just said I'll get back to you. You know, shoot me a DM on Instagram.
Oh, that's nice.
And you answered
on Cameo.
You now here.
They came to your Instagram and you answered their question there.
No, I answered it via Cameo.
Oh, okay. That was nice of you.
Yeah.
That's a sweet guy.
Yeah.
God bless.
I feel like it's kind of fucked to take that 100.
I agree.
What did he ask you?
He's like, hey, if you need a videographer for your show.
Oh, he was just offering his service.
Yeah.
Dude, you should have took it and said, no, I'm good.
I was thinking about it. I feel like that's
That'd be crazy.
Kind of fucked. You know?
Paige donated $10 and said, I got my wisdom teeth removed today and I was not put under. I repeat, I was not put under.
I'm so sorry.
That's what I just did. Whenever that was, 2 or 3 months ago when I got them.
I am so sorry. But you're done with it. You made it.
It's over. Anyways, you guys are getting me through the pain today. Love you, fam.
Love you, fam.
I hope you recover quickly. It's not fun. But hey, you only got to do it once, right? Jenny Billing. Pretty please, could you read my earlier super chat? Nope, sorry, only one per person. So that's the one I read.
Cold.
Sorry. I can try and find it. Unfortunately, my automated spreadsheet with all of the super chats isn't working today for whatever reason. So let me see if... Oh, Jenny? Oh, here you are. 25 British pounds sterling. Please, could I get a hey girl for my boyfriend, Matt? I call him Rathu Lashat. Okay.
Rathu Lashat.
He's very stressed at work, but I want to know, I'm super proud of him. Rathu, you're killing it.
For real.
Your girl Jenny, she loves you. You're very special.
Good thing it's not Jenny from the block. You don't want Jenny from the block. She gets divorced a lot.
She's going through a lot right now.
I'm still Jenny from the block. I went from nothing to a lot. Is that the words?
Now I had a little, now I had a lot.
Something like
I
that.
had a little, now I have a lot.
True. Is she really still Jenny from the block?
Well, that song is 20 years old.
Maybe she was.
Maybe not.
She apparently she's having finance issues while being worth $550 million. So it doesn't sound block.
What is this? Michael Manis donated 14 Canadian dollars. Said, have you guys heard of the 1.7 million sub YouTuber that allegedly secretly filmed and posted a real furry orgy to YouTube?
What?
I sent AB some info on Discord. 3-year, 6-month member on my other YouTube channel.
Who has that, Zach?
No.
I wish.
They said they sent it to somebody. Who?
To me.
Did you receive it?
Let me check.
I mean, that sounds pretty interesting. Am I wrong?
What is this one?
I love this person. They said I was hilarious in the last episode. Yeah, I'll take a look.
Antigone, I believe. $20 donation. Where's my apology, Dawn? I'm awaiting. Viewer since 2020. Does anybody know what?
Dawn?
Probably meant
Probably
Dan.
a typo, Dan.
Where's her apology, Dan?
Just apologize.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
Just say it, bro.
Apology is spelled very strangely as well.
That's a hard word to spell. To be fair.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Russ just donated $100 and said, "Hey, hey, Russ.
Russ, we love you. We love Russ.
Russ Cheney.
We see you and we love you.
We see you. We love you, Russ. Please read Ellie's $20 donation from earlier. Not mine, for a friend, I promise. Okay. Stand by. Let me see if I can find it. Again, I apologize. I have to use YouTube's method here, which is
probably
very
run out by
buggy and
now.
shitty.
If it's just a member, it's gonna have run out. Would be my guess.
Ellie. Oh, come on, Ellie. Where you at?
Exciting.
Ellie.
What a thrill. The H3
Anybody
show.
want to jump in here and fill while I'm
Yeah,
looking for
so this shit looks wild. I'm looking at it. I'll take a deeper look to see if it's anything good for next time. But
is the video there, or is it like what did they send you? Oh wow.
So it's 2 commentary videos on the subject.
So I wonder what a furry orgy is, because obviously they're in a fur suit. It looks like they're just wearing the heads.
It's just the heads.
I mean, that's cool. That's fine. It's just like a little anonymous orgy.
Like a masquerade ball, if you will.
It doesn't. It's not as weird when it's just the head. You know. I thought they had to do like weird creative shit. And then what if they had to do like a dog boner thing to stay in character? I don't even know how they would approach that.
Yeah, so it's 2 commentary videos that have some of the footage re-uploaded but edited.
Well, okay. I mean, God bless them, man.
God bless them.
You know, we love furries. Mad respect for my furries out there.
Dang, Ellie. I'm sorry. I can't find it. Wish my my plugin hadn't crashed today. Shame.
Shame.
It's shameful.
Shame.
Shame.
All right, how we looking over there, Dan?
I mean, there's still some flowing in. We could probably just keep this going indefinitely, but if you need to go, you need to go.
I can do a little bit longer.
Here, Laura said, I love the show so much. Can I get a hey girly from the chat and crew? I love you, Olivia. Laura, you sure can.
I love you.
Mikey gave $5, said, here, there's a video of JLo going to her childhood home and the current owner had no idea who she was.
My wife just gave birth to our son just now. She's a big fan of the show, so shout out to my beautiful Polish wife, Natalia. Why? What she's Polish? What does that mean?
Shout out.
Congrats, though. To Natalia.
Does that mean your son is Polish?
A lot of Polak slander.
I don't. Why do people make fun of the Polish? I don't know.
I don't get it.
Like I don't. Yeah. What did they ever do to anybody? Congratulations. Children is the most precious, beautiful thing in the world. And if you're watching this show, I know you'll be a great parent.
Ray just donated $5 and said, you guys never read my donations, but I'm not mad, just disappointed. Well, Ray?
Not today.
Said that one.
Not today. Not today.
Okay. That's it.
All right, everybody. Thank you to all the lovely watchers. I love y'all so very much. I love our members who come here and support us that way. But to be honest, I love all you guys. Everybody watching, you're just as important, and I love you all like you're my children. And I couldn't possibly pick one that pays me on a monthly basis. One would assume that I like them more. However, I defy all logic. I love all kids equally.
Nice, man.
Today is Monday, so let's see. We'll be back on Wednesday.
Yes, indeed.
Tuesday, we got a big planning day. We got a lot of work to do for our live show, which is coming up. It's June, my friends, 28th. That's
June.
25 days.
It's happening.
25 days. We're doing the Greek. That is insane. Ugh. So, looking forward to everything we got going on, guys. And thank you again for watching. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. Thank you.
We've grown. Oh, the things you've said keep me in my head. Wish that I could.